Chat, I'm back. I don't know what the fuck happened. Chat, I don't know why sometimes when like if my mouse disconnects, this is about to sound like the most random shit. If my mouse disconnects, my PC like just has to restart. It's the most random. It happens like maybe once every 2 weeks, but like sometimes when my wireless mouse will disconnect, my PC will just fucking crash. I don't know what causes it. It's gotta be the weirdest shit I've ever seen. No troll. So I'm back, chat. I'm back. I don't know why that happened. It's kind of unfortunate because we were kind of popping on both platforms. No troll. But hey, we back, I guess. That's unfortunate as fuck. Real person or pre-recorded like the last layer I clicked on? Oh, real person. Nah, I don't do reruns. I just stream. You'll never be on one of my streaming platforms and it's gonna be a rerun. It'll be a real stream. Thoughts on 6'6" power forwards? I think they're just gonna be too short. Alright, chat, I'm back. What's good, everybody? Sorry that happened. I don't know why it happened. Well, actually, no, I do know why it happened, but I don't know why that
forward build. You're going to be making an NBA 2K and 40 and 45. This is all you really need on the popper. You know, you're not trying to dunk over someone or over the top of somebody. This is for your, you know, your regular slip where you're wide open on the slip, or this is for your back door.
Isn't it 72 standing for bronze rise up?
Or if you're playing fives out the corner, okay?
Finally, I got a question with the badges. Is it like old 22 or like 25? Can we pick the attribute? We put that badge, or does it pick for us? Oh, it's like 25. It's like 25. The badges are the same. It's like 25. I'll just say it like that. It's just like 25. Whatever it was on 25 next gen. That's what it is. That's how it is.
Okay, moving on to the shooting. 85 midi is going to give you that silver dimer, 78.3. Now you could.
Is there a max +2 in the pass, and is it permanent? I think there are max +2s in the season pass, and they will not be permanent. The max +2s will just be like the max +1s last year, where they'll be in the pass and they'll reset every season.
Try to get away with no midi on these shooting power forwards, but I feel like it's more safe to get the.
Damn, I want the old badges back. Fries in the bag, brother. I don't know how to tell you.
Midi, you're going to unlock a lot of jump shots, and we don't know what jump shots are going to be the best yet, so it's safe to get the 85 so you unlock more jump shots. But if you were to go no midi, I would try to get 83 pointer. Okay, I would try to get 83 pointer.
Shit, I can tell you off the rip that Matt Ryan and that Scottie Pippen base gonna be nice. I can tell you that right now. Shit.
Corner. Now moving on to the playmaking. By the way, you can upgrade the free throw if you'd like. We got 71 pass sec. Now if you're planning on playing threes, I would up this to 76 because you got to have break starter. You need a little something to throw a break on the threes course. So if you're playing threes, get this to 76. If you're more of a twos guy, or you know, that's really what you're looking for, then okay, 71 pass you can get away with. You could probably even get away with lower than 71 pass on the twos. Ball hand on speed with ball is default. Defense 74 block, 85 steal, 82 prim, 71 interior. This is going to give you bronze blocking badges. It's going to give you the gold, or the gold interceptor, the silver glove, the silver challenger. And you can max +2 interceptor the legend, because I would use defense.
I know 610 gets some good bases. Hey man. Chad, let's go take a look at 2K Lab real quick. Okay, Chad, if y'all don't know, I am partnered with NBA 2K Lab. Okay, and on NBA 2K Lab, they do have a bunch of great features. We don't even got to go over the premium stuff. They got a bunch of great tools: animation requirements, badge tier unlocks, takeover requirements, right? But then they got some premium stuff that you're going to probably want on NBA 2K26. And if you use the code Joey at checkout, you're going to get a 20% discount on a premium subscription. So listen, if you want 2K Lab Premium, just put !2K Lab in the chat. It works on YouTube and it works on Twitch. You know what I mean? And it'll send you the link right to NBA 2K Lab. Answer my question? I did not see your question, brother. Wait, hold on. Joey, do you get... Bro. I swear to God, YouTube chat be YouTube chat be crazy. So the reason that I brought this up is because on 2K Labs, they already have all the requirements for NBA 2K26. So we can go to shooting animation requirements. We can scroll down to jump shots here really quickly. Now I want you guys to see something really quickly. This is, there's actually a reason as to why we did this. Hold on. Minimum height 6'10". Did that work? Yeah. Spin jumper, post fade, jump shot, jump shot. Jonathan Isaac. Chat, if y'all don't know, Jonathan Isaac was the meta last year for poppers. Okay, and it got better because now you only need a 56 mid-range or a 56 3-point shot to get Jonathan Isaac base. I don't know why they did that, but hey, Jonathan Isaac is the exact same. Yahoo email is wicked, Joey. Bro, why is that something y'all look at, bro? Like, god damn, y'all be looking at the wrong things. Like, you know how many email accounts I have? I have Yahoo, like Gmail, this, that, Outlook, this, fuck, this, that. Like, shit, cut me a break.
Defensive specialization. Moving on to the rebounding, we couldn't get more O board than D board on this height, so we went 92 D board, 80 O board, giving us.
Isaac was soupy? That's what I'm saying. 56, holy cow. I know, Zach. I know, dude.
Gold box out and gold rebound chaser. And then the physicals, this is the big reason why you would go 6'8". And that's,
can you check Wemby's jump shot? I'm pretty sure Wemby's jump shot actually first and foremost got changed, but I can check it. Yeah. I mean, you could also check it yourself. Oh, what the hell was that? Tools. Animation requirements. You need speed, buddy? What you mean? Shooting animation. Minimum height 6'10". Scroll down. Jump shot. Wemby 79 mid-range or 3-point shot for Wembanyama's jump shot. Why is your mid so quiet? Is my mic quiet, chat? Is my mic quiet? Hold on, let me look at the levels. Is my mic quiet? Or can y'all hear me? I gotta turn the gain up a little bit. Let me turn the gain up a little bit. Let me know if that helps. Yeah, that already looks a little bit better. I don't know. I thought my mic was fine. What's the move for small forward height? Probably 6'8". W leaks? It's public information, Dino.
it's just simply the speed. 84 speed, 71 agility, 91 strength, 75 vert. And taking a look at the build fully, the big reason you'd go 6'8" is just to be faster. That's literally the big reason. Other than that, I wouldn't go 6'8" if you're not worried about your speed. If you're trying to be really fast, try to defend a lot of the court, try to get in lanes, then go with this build if you're really worried about it.
Is Wemby better than Isaac? The base? Hell no. Jonathan Isaac is the best jump shot base for bigs, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Especially going into NBA 2K26. Because, like, I tested at Community Day. Isaac base is the exact same. Wemby's base is different. It's slower. It doesn't have as good of a release height. No, Isaac's going to be the suit, boys. Isaac's going to be the suit.
It and put the defense specialization on. Get that legend interceptor. Maybe get gold challenger or put it on something else.
How much you been liking the 6'5" builds you made yesterday? I like the 6'5". I thought the 6'5" was cool. I think they're going to be way better than last year. 78.3 isn't inconsistent and speed too slow. Lower your wingspan and weight. This isn't my video, Luffy. I'm just watching somebody else. I can't change this shit. Not only that, but you could definitely be consistent with 78.3, Luffy.
And then save your other max plus 1s and 2s for maybe Paint Patroller Gold, because since it's a tier 2, that's really the other big advantage you have with the 6'8 pops is they get box out beast, brick wall, Paint Patroller, high flying denier, and immovable enforcer all on tier 2. And box out beast and Paint Patroller being tier 2 is an advantage with the 6'8s over the 6'9 shooting big. So that is one thing to note about the 6'8s. So that's the badge tier is an advantage and the speed is an advantage. Now looking at the build, this ended up going out to be compared to Anthony Davis 16-17 season, Bam, Karolinko, and it is called a
kind of like those shades. Karolinko, AD, Bam. What's the lowest you would start for a 3-ball as a center? Probably 78 to get silver set shot specialist. How do you feel about 7'4" max wingspan? I don't like 7'4" max wingspan. Go 1 under max wingspan because you can't get silver set shot unless if you go 1 under the maximum wingspan on a 7'4" center. I always used Isaac too. Yeah, no, Isaac was a suit. Isaac is a suit. Isaac still is a suit. It's going to be the soup on 26. Unless if we find some new jump shot base that's somehow better than Jonathan Isaac will be the soup on 26 again.
Two-way midi scoring cleaner with, of course, its weaknesses being.
Did your internet go out or something? Nah, Laker, listen. I got the even a dumber thing. Like, sometimes this will happen like maybe once every 2 weeks, Laker. Sometimes if my mouse disconnects, my whole computer just shuts off. Like, I use a Logitech MX Master 3 mouse. And sometimes when this disconnects, which again happens like once in a God knows how long, my whole PC will just shut off and then turn back on. So that's why the stream restarted.
Finishing around the rim, which we expected, but we're just going the absolute minimum to get the back door, to get the slip, and just put the ball in the hoop, get our 2 points. Anyways, let's move on to the 6'9" shooting big. So 6'9" shooting big is actually what I would recommend for the 3s and 2s players out there, maybe even the 5s power forward. This is what I would recommend. The height, this is the height I would go with.
Nah, Laker.
6'9" is gonna be the way to go. Now, starting
Culver Jumper still in the game? It could be Jason, but it might be hidden behind rep. If it's still in the game, it's hidden behind rep. Because when we played in the My Player Builder tester, there was no Jarrett Culver, there was no T-Mac, there was no Oscar Robertson release, there was no Patrick Mills jump shot base. So at the beginning of the year, hey man, y'all cooked. Y'all gonna have to use Matt Ryan base. Y'all gonna have to use Scottie Pippen base, and y'all gonna have to use Cam Thomas on guards. And then if you really need Oscar, put on Charles Bassey release. Charles Bassey release is literally a carbon copy of Oscar. 7-4 gonna be too slow? I don't know. I don't think so. I was seeing some people play at the community day event. They were moving fast as hell on 7-4s. Like with like 50 speed. Did I miss the 6'9" convo? You think they'll be good? Yeah, they'll be good. Joey, was Kobe post top still only 6'5" to 6'10"? Yes, Switzerland. It's 6'5" to 6'9". But Switzerland, Luka post top is like pretty much almost a copy of Kobe post top, and you can use that on 6'10 plus. So that'll be great. Matt base is good. Hell yeah. If y'all watch Swag Godly, man, he used that Matt Ryan base. You think Joe knows center good? Yeah, I think his center was pretty good.
With the finishing, we're going with the same thing. Get the Klay Thompson dunk package at 55, even the CJ McCollum at 45. And you get the standing dunk for the bronze rise up and the standing dunk animations. You could even mess around, go 45 driving, 65 standing for the CJ McCollum, and just not even get rise up, just get the standing dunk animations if you really want to save some extra attributes. But I ended up getting both. Moving on to the shooting. Now this is the one where you could definitely go down in the mid-range. Like if you go no midi 83 is where you get sharp take. And I feel like even if you're not going to use sharp take and you see the future, which I feel like most people should do, then it's just interesting.
Spider, what's good, baby? I think 6'9" will be really underrated, except from a guy who will be making a 6'8" and a 6'10". Hell yeah, Laker. No, I think 6'9" will be cool. It's just unfortunate because I feel like 6'8" and 6'10s will be better. That's the unfortunate part. Because like 6'8", you get the higher ball handle, you get the better sigs, you get the better momentum dribble. You probably get a little bit more attributes to work with, and then the 6'10s get like the big man standing contact dunks. 100K Joey on the way. Spider, I fucking love you, man. I hope so. I hope so. What do y'all think about 5'9"s? I only labbed like one build that was under 6'5", and it was a 6'3". If you were to make a dribbling big man, what's the tallest height you'll go? Low key, just guard up top. Go 7'1". At 7'1", you get enough ball handle, which is 70, to get Kevin Durant's dribble sigs. You can get KD dribble sigs on a 7'1", because they changed his requirement to 70 ball control. This year, bro, I hope so, Spider. I hope so. I got some things in mind that I'm going to do to help me to get to that, but I just got to execute. I'm about to hit 60. I'm about to hit 60K next month. Holy verified party. I mean, Laker, to be fair, like, what the hell else are y'all going to do? Y'all going to load up, play 2K25 right now? Like, come on now. Just sit and watch me
Because
stream.
the 83 is that threshold for a reason. I feel like 83 is going to be good. We don't know what ratings are going to be good with no RNG. We don't know what's going to be the spots to go with. And I think 83 is just a safe spot to go with for these shooting power forwards.
You seen any 6'7" play glasses yet? I feel like I've only seen 6'8". I ain't gonna lie, Riley. I feel like for the play glasses type of build, you either gotta go 6'6" or 6'8". The 6'7s just kind of get fucked by the badge tiering because 6'6s get enough speed with ball to get lightning launch on gold at the 86 threshold. 6'7s can't get that. But 6'8s get the better badge tiering because the 6'8s have 75 speed with ball. Or no, 6'8s can get 80 speed with ball, my bad. But lightning launch is tier 2 on a 6'8, which means you can max plus 2 that while max plus 2ing something else. So the 6'7 kind of gets fucked both ways. Pause. Because it doesn't have high enough speed with ball to get gold lightning launch, and it doesn't have good badge tiering for badges like lightning launch. 6'6 pure sharp? No, 6'6 pure sharp about to go.
If you're gonna go no midi, but we have a midi, we have a 3. We're gonna get the extra jump shots.
Appreciate it, guard
our
top.
silver shooting
Appreciate
badges. Moving on to the playmaking, I would go 76 pass. Find a way to go 76 pass accuracy so you can get that silver versatile visionary. Okay, you're gonna get your break starter.
Yes,
this is much better than the last pass act on the last 6'8. This is good for 3s to get 76 pass act. Anyways, moving on to the defense, we got the double 85 prim and steel, 74 blocks, 71 interior for the bronze blocking badges. We get gold interceptor, we get silver challenger, we get those good badges there. We are supposed to get silver on ball menace.
Giannis dribble style on a 7'4" about to get spooky. You do not get Giannis dribble style on a 7'4". How do I tell you? I think the tallest height, and you got to go minimum weight to get it. You got to have a 55 speed with ball, and I think the tallest height is 7'1" that could get that. But you got to be skinny. You got to be a skinny bitch to get that. Any negatives you didn't like about your 6'5" build? Why not go 6'4" instead? I only went 6'5" because that's like the only height where I could get the 99.3 while still getting the 93 dunk. So, Joey, I have a video request after this one. Watch Chico on the ones tournament. Okay. LMAO, we'll see. I have some other building. Okay, whatever. Y'all just yapping. Whatever.
But I messed up on the agility. So, yeah, you're definitely going to want to upgrade that. But moving on to the rebounding, we got the O board on this one. So we got 92 O board. We got 80 D board. Things are looking good. If you guys don't know, always try to go O board over D board. The reason is because you want the higher attribute to be on O board, because when you're on defense, you're in between your opponent and the basket most of the time. So you already have positioning by default. You're just boxing out.
Henry is 100% correct here. You definitely, whenever you don't watch a Spider Community Day build. Now, Spider, I was watching Splash react to one of your builds, and he was getting on your ass. Spider, he was watching you play My Career or whatever. He was just laughing at shit. It was a 7'4" post, and he was 6'6", I think. Laker, I'll watch it again, but I think I know what you're talking about, but I want to react to it on stream because I'm a little pissed at what I saw, but... Hey, man.
And if you box out, you're going to get it most of the time. You don't need a crazy animation. Now, on offense, especially on these shooting bigs, you're going to be out on the three-point line, or you're going to be running to the basket as the shot's going up. That's where you need that crazy...
Which one? I don't remember what build it was, but I remember it was like your last, like, My Career video. It was just like your game 7 of the finals or whatever. And Spider, a fucking Splash was just like, he lost in game 7. He had 35, 11, 10 with 9 blocks, and he lost. It was the funniest shit.
To go up and grab that thing and get that board, and that's why you always want to try to go with a higher.
Anything
you
change on the 6'8"?
So
No, probably not.
That. Physicals, 81 speed, 70 agility, 91 strength, 75 vert. So yeah, looking at this build right here, try to find try to go off this as a template. Don't copy this exact. Try to get 76 pass and try to get enough agility to get silver on ball menace, and then you're really cooking with the defensive specialization, because then you could...
All right, I ain't gonna lie, because we're a little bit pressed for time here. I kind of want to skip through this because Laker wants me to watch the Chico shit. So I'm a skip. I'll watch more than half of this, Henry, if you get mad at me, but I'm gonna skip through the rest. 7', 7'4" wing, 91 strength, 92 O board, 90 D board. Okay, cool. I don't know why we're not going 94 O board for the half box out and to set it up for the cap breakers, but it's cool. It's cool. 82 interior, 84 block, 85 mid, 80 tray ball. I don't know what's the obsession with the midi. Like, what, do we really need silver Deadeye? 65 driving, 81 65 driving, 81 standing. You think strength matters this year? To an extent. To an extent. Probably not as much as it has in like last year's 2K where like if you're making a center, you had to be 96 strength or more. I feel like this year you could probably get away with like 85 to 91. 65 driving, 81 standing on the 7 foot? Man, that's some bullshit. I'm sorry, Henry. This is some bullshit. So, Joey, you going max wingspan? Probably not on my first build. I'm probably making a stretch. I'll show you guys what build I'm probably making first. But again, Laker wants me to watch that shit. So hold on. Second shooting big. Ronnie's Basement Survivors? It's the same build. Ooh, 7-2. Okay, me and Henry both labbed up a 7-2. I want to see what his 7-2 looking like. Ah! Ooh. This build got hella defense, though. I'm not going to knock it too much. This build got good D. 93 block, 86 tur. I like it. I feel like every big should have 90 standing. The standing dunk looks soupy, chat. I feel like every big should have 90 standing. I ain't gonna lie. The standing dunk looks soupy. I feel like every big, especially 7-1 and plus, it should be 75 driving, 90 standing, get that Wemby standing dunk package, and then just do whatever you want. That's just me, though. My second 7-2 shooting big. Damn, Henry, so we just don't like standing dunk. Shit. 7 foot inside. All right, let's see. Okay, now we got 90 standing, but you missed the Wemby. And you missed on a break starter. What are we doing? Henry, what is this build? Drop the D-board a couple notches. You don't need 90. Put that at like 87. Get the 93 pass sack. Get that 75 driving dunk. So you can get the Wemby dunk package and the Giannis dunk package. See, chat, this is why y'all come to me for center builds, because I ain't going to fuck up shit like this. All love to Henry. But some of these looking a little... All right. Laker wanted me to watch the Chico vid. We're going to watch Chico! There we go. Yeah, I did watch a little bit of this, but I'll watch it again. I was like half asleep when I watched this anyways. Fuck it.
What is good, yo boys? We are back with a new video. So at Community Day, they actually hosted this 1v1 tournament. So I made myself a very...
Did you see Koza posted his play glass? I'll probably watch that after this.
Nice 6'6" ISO demi build. But look at the thing that I was up against, bro. Like, look at this build.
How do you feel about Jono's KD build? I think it's nice. You think low-key 85-ish strength is better knowing now with the +2 and specialization? I don't even know if I want 91 anymore. I ain't gonna lie, Laker. I was going into the Community Day thing thinking like, okay, let me lab up centers with slightly lower strength, because the moment I seen that box shot beast no longer had a strength requirement, I was like, okay, maybe this means we could just go 85 and be chill. So Laker, I think 85 is going to be like for the comp shit. I feel like 85 is going to be the bare minimum, because that gets you the, damn, that build name's crazy. 85 gets you the Crasher Takeover, which I think is going to be really good for bigs, because that's harder screens and better box outs and worms, which I think is like the most important shit as a center, especially in fives. So I feel like bare minimum 85 strength. But I don't think every center, Laker, I feel like this year I'm not going to have to load up on a 96 strength center or more, or else I'm trolling. Like towards the end of the year, Laker, I know you didn't play a whole lot towards like the back half, but you probably watched a little bit. Like, Laker, I had to load up on 96 plus strength centers every single day in fives, or I was getting tossed, wormed, fucked, whatever you want to call it. So I'm hoping that's not as bad this year.
Build name, a two-way paint pounder.
Pound that fucking paint, baby.
This guy was a whole 7'4" post scorer, and this was the very first round of the tournament. My opponent was actually Cash Out, who happens to be the very first
Laker
from 2K25, and we had a battle for the ages, and we are gonna get straight into it. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested in seeing my build as well,
someone find me a two-way table pounder. Oh shit!
Stick around until the
damn, that build looks massive.
end.
All right, let's see what happens.
How I made this build.
All right, now I'm gonna do this 1v1 tournament.
I was gonna go 91 on the 6-8. Yeah, but I might rebuild a little. Yeah, that's fair. Because it's like, Laker, especially for you, since you're making an inside, I feel like you could just +2 brick wall. Like, what's to say that like a 6-8 with half brick wall with an 85 strength is not that much worse than like a 6-8 with 91 strength with like half brick wall or like legend brick wall or like, I don't know. I'm probably going to do the same thing on the opposite end, Laker, with like the tall bigs, because like I want to try and use the 7-4 in comp. So I'm probably just going to go 85 strength and call it a day, because I feel like that's the only way that that build is viable, is like you, because like if you make it any heavier, you're either A, not going to get the elite big man standing contact dunks, or B, you're not going to be able to get up the fucking court. 7-4 winning every 1v1. You say that, Justin? But hold on, let's watch this real quick.
But it looks like
Let's watch this real quick.
A freaking
Can it shoot or is it a pure inside? I think it can shoot. But chat, there's two things that I want y'all to focus on when watching this video. I'm actually glad I watched a little bit of this, like, low-key. Two things I want you to focus on. Ones are going to be different this year. I'm just saying.
post scorer, and I made a 6-6 ISO build. I might be fried.
Why is he starting? He's in a freaking post scorer. Oh my gosh, dude. You can't be serious.
Nah, they're consistent, Brady. Us.
I'm
Us.
getting drop stepped the entire game, bro.
Us.
He missed. Oh my god. What? It's my ball. Oh, it's one shot only.
All right.
Okay, we got stuck.
So, chat, and this is going to be a thing in ones on 2K26. Now, when you miss a shot, it's just check the ball up. There is no grabbing the old board, going back up with it, missing, grabbing the old board, going back up with it. Everyone having to time their layups is so funny. I wonder if the checkup will remain on ones. I hope so. I hope so. I think that'll make the game feel a little different. It won't be just like the massive post scores running a ones, Lake. I ain't gonna lie. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I like it. That's how people play ones. I feel like, fuck it. You miss a shot, check it up. Fuck it. I like it.
Stops.
Us.
Oh my god, come on. Big shot, big shot, big shot, big shot. Let's go, baby. Wait, he doesn't.
But now, at the same time, now I feel like this frees up the attribute points for post scorers, because now there's no point in making a post scorer for ones that has offensive rebound. So now it's like, now you metagame it even more. I don't know. Joey, can you confirm that offensive rebound is still cheaper than defensive rebound? Gun to my head, I think so. I think so. Rep system the same? I have no idea. Even in theater ones, I think so. I think they're doing this for all ones. I don't know. Yeah. That's how 1v1 is played. Yeah.
I think I can shoot. He's lucky sagging on me. Oh, it's late.
That's tough.
You only get one shot. Okay, so one stop, you switch.
No longboards either.
Nah. Really? Oh yeah. This is good. This is good. I'm actually getting stopped.
Wait. No way this is all ones? I think so, Zach. I think so. Here's my thing. Someone's going to make the 7-4 hook shot god? Nah, hook shots might be crazy, though. Low key. Here's my thing. And Laker, I wish one of these two idiots, when they uploaded this gameplay, they weren't playing on fucking simple, so I can see the contest. Because I'm watching this 7-4 big dummy miss close shots, and I'm just sitting here, I'm like, okay, is he really just mistiming this shit that bad? Or is the 6-6 walling up and getting the god contests? Like, I'm a little confused. I'm a little rattled. Huh. I'm a little rattled, chat. Not gonna lie.
In the paint. That's all I want.
I mean, y'all know me. I shoot post fades. I don't really do none of that mashing bullshit, but...
my gosh, perfect timing. Come on.
Low-key move the 2K Labs overlay to the bottom left. That's usually where I have my face cam, but I can do it right now. Yeah, fuck it. Easy. Breezy. Beautiful. Cover girl. There, true, there's like zero context. Yeah, like, I feel like all these close shots, Lake, look like they should be open, but like, he's just missing them. Maybe he didn't put high close shot on his post score?
Come on.
Alright, let's see.
Come on, he just wants to drop step me, bro.
Oh, don't be pussy. Go for a hook shot at least.
Yes, bro. Good D. We're getting stops. Yo, you can't score me.
Chat, there's no way he's mistiming these this bad, right? Now I got two other things popping in my head. Why is he not getting a standing dunk consistently? Like, what was his standing dunk, first of all? And secondly, is he timing these that bad? Chat, is he timing these this bad? What the fuck? He gotta be mistiming? No, he gotta be mistiming.
He actually cannot score.
Chico got bronze paint patroller too? Oh, God bless.
Greened it, of course.
They should all be green, Chico.
Come on.
I don't like seeing that. Hold on. Let me run that back again.
Come on.
He anticipated it. I think that was good anticipation. He kind of body blocked it, which I don't like seeing, but fuck it. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't like he blocked it on the way down or anything. Chico's getting good shot contest too, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait!
Yeah.
You just brought up a good point. Hold on. We actually have to watch this back. Because when you get good shot contests, it'll say it up in the top right. Hold on. We actually got to run this back. Hold on.
Tournament, but it looks like I'm up against a freaking post scorer. And I made a 6-6 ISO build. I might be fried.
Why is he starting? He's in a freaking post scorer. Oh my gosh, dude. You can't be serious.
Okay, hold on.
I'm getting drop stepped the entire game, bro.
Let's see. Does good shot contest pop up in the top right here? Hold on.
He missed. Oh my god. What?
It didn't. Nah, that shit was open. Nah, that shit was open. Good shot contest did not pop up. That shit was open.
It's one shot.
He just mistimed it.
Oh yeah, we got stops. Oh my god.
Green bean.
Big shot. Let's go, baby. Well, he doesn't think I can shoot. He's lucky sagging on me. Oh, it's late. You only get one shot. Okay, so one stop, you switch.
You know what I also like with this as a big, but Paint Patroller came up? Yeah, Paint Patroller coming up doesn't mean that he got a good contest. That just means that the badge activated. You know what I mean, Cameron? So, like, just because he walled up and Paint Patroller popped up doesn't mean he got a good contest. It'll say good shot contest when he gets a good contest. So, like, when he gets, like, a good percentage of a contest, it'll say good shot contest. But, like, his Paint Patroller can, like, activate there, but the shot can still say open. That happens on 25. That happened on 24. Maybe he's using no meter? Maybe. Paint Patroller, he's there. That's not always how it works, game. That's not always how it works. There's a lot of times where... Because you can make a 6-5 with Paint Patroller. If you wall up on a 6-5 with Paint and Paint Patroller activates, that doesn't always mean you're actually getting a good percentage of a contest. Paint Patroller can activate on things that are open. Paint Patroller helps you get shot contests in the paint. Right. Okay, I think like we're having a little bit of a disconnect here. Paint Patroller can activate on those type of contests, which it did there. But just because the badge activated doesn't mean he actually got a good contest. So he's on a 6-6, going up against a 7-4. When he mashes in the paint, his Paint Patroller will activate every time, but that doesn't mean he's actually getting a good contest. It will say good shot contest in the top right when he's getting a good contest. If that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I don't know if I can explain it again.
Nah, really?
It was likely open or weak? Yeah, more than likely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So like his badge popped there. Look at this. 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 I'm gonna slow this down for you. I'm gonna slow this down for you. Or we're gonna watch it again. Look, he's about to go up right here. I'm sorry. That's open. He doesn't get a good wall up till like the last second. Nah, that's open. That's Lay's chips. That's a flaw in 2K then? Needs to be fixed? No, that's not a flaw with 2K. That's not a flaw with 2K. Nah. Just because your badge activates, like you gotta understand, like, he's 6'5", 6'6". Just because his badge is activating doesn't mean he's gonna get a God contest. That's not necessarily anything wrong with 2K.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, this is good. This is good. This is good.
But yeah,
I'm
no
actually getting
good
stuck.
shot contest. Okay, interesting. Lace chip. I'll be hearing Splash say that shit.
Oh my gosh. Perfect.
Green
timing.
Bay.
Come on.
We need the other guy's POV. He didn't upload it, man. He didn't upload it. I already checked last night. He didn't upload it. He must have his interior stats that high, or he has the meter off. Bro can't time the release. Bro, I don't know.
And
Like, chat, y'all gotta understand. This dude right here is 7'4". This guy is 6'6". The 7'4" is 10 inches taller than this guy. Check Twitch, Joe rated. Oh shit! Joe! I'm so sorry. Rerun of hell? No. Listen. Holy shit! Twitch chat, I am so sorry I wasn't paying attention. Listen, chat, this is my first time, YouTube and Twitch, please listen. This is my first time multi-streaming, and I am struggling trying to read both chats. I am so sorry. Just yapping? Yo, can y'all shut up? Like, bro, face cam now? Nah, I'm not. Bro, listen, this was supposed to be a test stream. I was just trying to test the multi-stream. You still gonna be asked this year? Why is everybody asking that? Why are y'all asking me that? Oh shit, that's funny. That's funny. Rerun leave? No, this isn't a rerun. Oh my god. Yo. Joe, did you put him up to this? Rashad McCons? Rashad. Wait, who's 81? Kobe's 81. Hey, man, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCons. Chat, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Listen, I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. He sure did. I bet he did. You know, if Joe's gonna be nice to me, he's gonna bully me at the same time. That's just how it always works. All right.
come on, he just wants to drop step me, bro. Yes, bro. Good D.
Nah, that shit's still open. Nah, that shit's still open. I have no idea, Sebas. The guy playing on the 7-4 was the first legend. Yeah, but Slim, just because he was the first legend doesn't mean he's good on a center. He hit legend on a guard. Face cam. Bro, I'm not turning my face cam on. I'm letting y'all know right now. Hey, tomorrow, when I actually have time to prepare, tomorrow, if y'all want to be back in here, I will be live with a face cam on. I'm not turning my face cam on. I am not presentable right now. I might be shirtless for all y'all know. Face cam or riot? Nah, y'all are funny. Y'all funny. All right. Yeah, no, chat, that was open. Because it didn't say good shot contest up here. That shit was open. He needs his makeup? On God, I need my makeup. Joey, watch Brother Jones paint defense with Wemby. Okay, we'll watch that next. Drop step. Pump fake.
Yo, he can't score me.
Nah, these are all opens. He's just mistiming them. You're shirtless, okay? And turn the face cam. Don't make me laugh too much, man. I'm still trying to get over my cold. Bigs are ass? Nah, I swear. So, like, here's the thing. Chico's playing with simple feedback on, so we can't see the contest of any of these. You want to see that, Joey? Nah, y'all funny as fuck. Subs for Nips? God bless. Exclamation point sub, exclamation point prime. No, I'm kidding. So, like, he's walling up. He's getting contests. His paint patrol is activating, but it's not saying good shot contest. So, like, I feel like he's, like, walling up and contesting. But, like, at the end of the day, this dude is 10 inches taller, and he's just, like, they're all open. They're all open. Yeah, make sure y'all all drop a follow, too, man. We're going to be running with Joe and Bauer all year, baby. We're going to be running all year with these idiots. So, y'all better get used to me, okay? Because I ain't going nowhere. I ain't fucking leaving. I ain't fucking leaving. 7-4 should be dominating. Bigs are ass. No, Joe, I swear to God, he's just missing opens. Forget about me. Holy swag. I didn't see you were in here. Swag. Swag. I didn't see you were in here. I'm sorry. You random? YouTube chat, I apologize in advance, man. I got rated by Joe on Twitch, so I'm trying to keep up with both, and it's not going well.
He actually cannot score.
Drop step. That's open.
Greened it, of course.
That's open. Lace chips. Pump fake. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Chico's playing good D. And Cash Out's playing shitty. He just pump fakes every time. Chico's waiting him out. All right, let me rephrase that, chat. Y'all better get used to me because I'm gonna be playing with Joe. I'm gonna be playing with Swag. I'm gonna be playing with Bauer. I'm gonna be playing with Lazulix. I'm gonna be playing with the Black Market A team, B team, C team, D team, E team, the F team, the G team, whatever the fuck team. I'm here, okay? Weak animations on the inside. Shit's cooked. Nah, I swear these are all open. They're all open. He's just mistiming it. Is a stretch here? I mean, you still might be right when you say that. Who says you're on the A team? Huh. Until another center shows up. Shit. C team stand up. You funny, C-Rose. Nah, hey, man. I don't know. Hoffy? Hey. I'll get back on the bench if that's the case, Swag. I'll get back on the bench.
Yes.
Should I make a 7-4 or nah? Nah. I don't know. I'm gonna make one day one.
Oh my goodness.
Just to see. Do you feel like if he's standing dunk timed, it would be better? Honestly, yeah, I do think so. I don't know what his standing dunk is. I don't know what his build is. He might have made a shitty 7-4. Like, that's possible.
No way.
I'm banging it out on the F team. Hell yeah, Randy. Green bean.
Oh my gosh, we're locked. I might just square shoot it. I think I'm better square shooting than rhythm shooting it. Oh, that green window's crazy.
Shed him. Open. That's dead zone. That's easy. Nah, he's getting them good spin annies too. The paint D so ass. I mean, you say that, Astro, but at the end of the day, you gotta realize these two players, this guy is 10 inches taller than this guy. You know what I mean? So it's hard for us to say, oh, the paint D's good, paint D's bad, when there's such a height difference between the two. You think strength matters? Yeah, of course. It always does to an extent.
Okay, really?
There you go.
Bro.
Shit. Oh, no way you sold that. Oh, never mind. Get the God standing dunk, Annie. Holy shit. Spin. Drop step. Pump fake. He jump. Easy. Okay. Chat, does he blow this? Does Cash Out blow this? And does Cash Out lose here? Cash Out's on the 7-4. Chico's on the 6-6. Does Chico clutch up, come back, and win this shit? I better see your ass shooting from Jupiter day one on that 7-4. Hey, Kobe. You will. Do you think Park could have affiliations? That might be something we learn tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. That might be something that we find out about tomorrow when they reveal the city. Maybe. Us. Damn, Cash Out, you taking too long, baby. Ah, see? There it is. Good shot contest. That time he got a good contest. That was the first time this entire game so far, chat, he actually got a decent contest that would be hard for the center to time. So that means every other layup he went up with prior to that was all open. It was all open, chat. Opens are like light yellows, like 5, 6, 7%. I can see it now. Joey with heat check from the logo. Hell yeah, Brandon. Joey heat check, step back 3 with deep bomber from the logo. Contested too. Fuck it. You make the best stretch bigs. I appreciate that, Steezy. Low-key week for real? Yeah, it's probably a week. It's probably like what would be like a week from like 25, yeah.
Come on. Bro, I need to make my shots.
Joey from the logo with feed families. Yeah, I guess I gotta make a stretch, chat. Y'all want me on a stretch bad.
Come on.
Green bean.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, Chico.
Please.
25% for 3. God bless.
Bar broken.
Us. Step back.
Oh my god.
Us.
Come on. Back to back.
Come
Back
on.
to back.
Come on, Chico.
Please.
Chico. Us.
Oh my goodness.
That weak ass step back, but he ain't stepping, so it works.
3 in a row. One more. Yes.
Yeah, Matt, they did
Oh
lower
my
his
God.
requirements.
How
No
did I just-
way no way Cash Out lost on a 7-4 post score. Happy percentage contested back? Yeah, I am too. You think people are going to be using no meter? Yeah. Nah, the Joey bailout Kareem post hook last second for 3 is going to go hard. Nah. T, listen, T-Lux. It's going to be Kareem go-to shot. Shot fake. Self alley. Boom. Easy.
Yeah.
Bro, Chico really won this shit, though?
Oh my god, I actually beat him.
So this 6'6" ISO demi build
Hold on, what was his interior? Hold on. What was his interior? Oh, hell no. Yeah, no, he should have never gotten a good contest. Oh, wait, the build ain't maxed. Hold on. I know he had 74 block. He had to have 74 block. His Broad's paper troller was popping up every single time. So he made this differently. It had 74 block. This game is cooked? Nah, I think we're fine. Cash Out might as well close that. Yep, he might as well. Baby. All right, so somebody in YouTube chat said watch Brother Jones with Wemby, button or stick shooting this year. I'm going to try both. But the button felt good. Button felt really good. Okay, y'all said watch Brother Jones. Okay. This one? Is this the one y'all want me to watch? Fuck it. We're already here. Might as well.
In this video, we're going to cover the 7-4 stretches, the 7-4 bigs.
I want to see this low-key. I want to see how everybody else is making the stretch bigs.
7-4 should be real good in this game. They have crazy stats. So I'm going to go ahead and show a video showing 2 different stretch builds that you can make at 7-4 height. 7-4 height and go crazy with day 1. You should be good because it gives it space for cap breakation. You need space to cap breakation.
Yo, please. I had to watch Bauer stream last night, and I'm hearing this dude, Brother Jones, keep saying cap breakation. I'm about to fucking lose it. I can't do this shit again. I'm about to lose it, bro. I can't do this shit again. Not this cap breakation shit again. God damn. Bauer, you still in here?
Let's get straight into it. All right, so we got 2 builds in this video, 2 7-4 builds. One I'm gonna show you with baby arms so you can have that 3
Maybe
ball.
stick for really high ratings. Nah, I think stick from Limitless will be good too. Not gonna lie.
The highest 3 ball, you can get an 89. So we're gonna make a
Cap
7-4
breakation. Don't forget
with
Koza.
an
We'll watch
89.
Koza next.
That's silver
My bad.
range on a
My bad.
7-4 build. That's something insane. That's insane. They trying to bring back them 2K18 stretch bigs, ain't they? They trying to bring back them 18 stretch. I already know. So let's get into how I made this one. So
Hell
also,
yeah.
we got the 89-3. That's mandatory. Okay, I want a 7-4 with the highest 3 ball possible. I'm making a 7-4 point guard. You know, shout out to Soul Illuminati, one of them. We make
Okay.
one of them. So
Okay.
obviously when you make baby arms,
Shout out So.
you can't
Simple.
rebound as well because you
Simple.
got baby arms. So the most you're gonna get is 85. Okay. Speed still not that.
Dog, his lock last night had 11 cap breakers in mine. God damn, do we even know we're getting 11 caps?
We 62 speed on a 7.4. We're not. We slow, but we was
God
expecting like 50 speed.
Hey, my YouTube chat. We got 320 people in the YouTube chat, but there's only 60 likes on the stream. Talk to me. What's going on, man? Like the damn stream. Like the damn stream. And for the
40
people,
speed.
in the Twitch chat, I appreciate y'all being in here from Joe's Ray, but make sure y'all follow up, man, because we're gonna be posting NBA 2K26 content. You know what I mean? You might as well. You're already in here watching me watch other people make builds. This is as boring as it's gonna get. Because once we get the game, that is gonna be fun.
Nobody expect to still be able to get a decent speed up. Me, I'm checking the animations, seeing all these dunks that I can get. I'm like, what dunk?
You never got to experience the golden age of 2K, right? Nope. My first 2K ever was NBA 2K21. I never played anything prior. No light cause no face cam. That's tough. That's
Do I need
tough.
in order to get everything? What jumper do I need? So I was checking all that. Vert gonna have to be 73.
Yeah, 2 hold back.
Perimeter
2.
D, trash. The steel too low because our arms are little. We got little arms. T-Rex Jurassic Park arm, but we do got a block. We gonna get that 84 block. I'm over here trying to max out. Look at this 65 ball handle is crazy for 7'4". That's crazy. So see, I did 87.
Stat. Do you know what you get at a 65 ball handle? Darren with the membership on YouTube. I appreciate that, my boy. Joey, is it worth touching steals? Yeah, you still want to get passing lane steals. Taking so long for Friday to get here? Nah, I feel that. What were you playing before 2K? For a very long time, I played Madden. I used to play Madden a lot. Football was actually the sport that like I used to watch before like basketball or 2K. Free on Epic Games. That's why I started playing. Same. Free on the Epic Game Store with 2K21. Yes, on PC. Yes. That is exactly why I started playing 2K because it was free on the Epic Game Store. That's so crazy that you brought that up. What did you play? 21 on current? Oh, I played 21 on current. I didn't have a next-gen console at that point. And then in 22, I got a Series S. And then in 24, I upgraded to a Series X. Like, once my content was, like, being a little bit more serious. What level of steal should I have for a 6'6"? I like to fade threes, but want to be able to guard my own man. Probably 85. I feel like 85 is a good spot. Get you a silver glove with gold interceptor. Oh, God, you was in the trenches for 21? Oh, yeah, no, I was in the trenches, Mies. I was in the trenches, man. 21 was my first 2K. Not only that, but I was playing 21 on PC. You think you was in the trenches on console? Shit. Giannis is 65? Yeah, Benjamin. Giannis is 65 ball handle. So that means on a 7-4, once you get Giannis crossover, I'm pretty sure it's hidden behind rep. That means on a 7-4, you can get Giannis cross. Sounds good to me. Then YouTube makes us eager because every day I see build videos, I get so excited. Yeah, no, that's true, Ken. Because like I've seen other people make build videos, and I'm just like, damn, I kind of want to make that build. Tell them why you were really on PC. Nah, JP, I wouldn't have played 2K if it wasn't for PC. So like, it is what it is. Rebound specialization might be worth it if you only go 96 rebound. Want the +2, the brick wall. Yeah, now knowing that brick wall is tied to rebounding specialization, it makes it a little bit more worth. But I'm probably still just gonna go with the shooting specialization. I'm not gonna lie.
I ended up doing 87 because I wanted LeBron James and I wanted gold.
Does he go 80 mid is the real question? I don't know, Laker. I haven't wanted to bother to see yet because he doesn't get no good takes if he doesn't go 80 mid. Everyone was cheating. On God, everybody was cheating on PC. Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Break starter. Duncan, driving, I did 73 to get bronze poster, okay? I wanted bronze posters. I started checking the battle.
What's the best center you've seen so far? Aside from like my own, because I think I did a pretty good job. I think, was it Double H? I think Double H had a couple good centers. Joe had a good one, obviously. And I think that's about it. I think Double H and Joe put out some good center builds too. But like, hey man, I'm the center guru, so like, mine's up there with them. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna say that mine are the best because like that's just some ego shit. But yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, how I do this stuff? let me look at this. This is gonna be important too to be able to look at this. So you see right there, it said failed because I ain't got no more points. So I'm like, dang, that's how it worked. So I can't pin it higher. I was trying to see if I could break the glitch. But you see right here, I got a 93 block, 89 3 ball. I had an 82. You see how I start pinning all this stuff?
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of good that you're not able to do that. Because imagine if Brother Jones found like an attribute glitch where like if you do the build by badges thing, it accidentally gives you more attributes than you're supposed to because like it just forces it up to that specific rating. Nah, that would have been nasty. I'm the center guru. Hey, man. I am. Maybe if you had a face cam, your builds would be the best. All right, buddy.
Make sure.
Chat, I used the face cam yesterday, but I just wasn't planning on streaming today because I just wanted to see how the multi-stream would work. So, like, I literally, like, set up the multi-stream and I just booted the bitch up.
I had the minimum so y'all won't complain. What? I ain't got 82 per interior. Nope, I already got it. I pinned it. I made sure I get that block, too. I pinned it so it would definitely make sure that I get. I recommend y'all.
Me skis with the sub. Me skis with the sub, baby. I hope I'm saying your name right. I think it's Me Seeks. Me Seeks. King Me Seeks. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. I've seen motherfuckers start glazing 21 current gen. Just know that motherfuckers were cheating. Oh, hell yeah. Of course.
81 standard dunk gives you one of the
Of course.
Dunks. One of the standard dunks. But so
I love Brother Jones, but his builds be trash. Yeah, man.
Thought it was good enough.
Yeah, man.
So I'm fine tuning the build. The reason
Laker, to answer your question, I don't think he's putting up the 80 mid.
I had 93 block is because I pinned it. You see that?
He about to hit us with the editor, Brother Jones, afterwards and be like, actually, you got to get 80 mid for the takeovers.
That's how it worked. I pinned Paint Patroller in order to get the 93. I made sure it didn't go lower. So go Paint Patroller and all that. Now looking at the build, depending on what you want to bad specialize, you can do a lot of things with the shooting. You can give them Hall of Fame limitless range if you really want. You can give a 7-4 Hall of Fame.
Chad, I
limitless
apologize.
range.
I'm getting over a cold.
You can also give them a higher degree rebound chase. You can give them Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Paint Patroller.
Oh, he did go 80 midi. Clutch. He saved the bill. Clutch. He saved the bill. Thank God. This build don't look that bad. I don't like the 81 standing dunk. I think standing dunk about to be so glitchy. I think people gotta go 90. No troll.
Thanks to the Max 1, but here go the build name right here. You're gonna get one of them Rim Reaping names. Rim Reaping Stretch Dimer. Now, I keep seeing Rim Reaper. I made a bunch of Rim Reapers. I don't know what this.
You playing tomorrow or Thursday? I don't think I'm playing neither. I'm pretty sure the game comes out Friday, right? Yeah, the game come out Friday. I play when the game comes out. I've seen people say like, oh, like Cash Nasty. I seen a video Cash Nasty was saying he's getting to play the game early or whatever. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know nothing about that. Need a 2-guard pro-am build? I haven't seen many 2-guard builds. Rim Reaping Stretch Dimer. That's a cool name.
But let me show you the second build that I made. So for the second stretch, he heavier, and we got a better wingspan. All right, we just did enough just to get 83-3.
Here's what I'll say, Daryl. If I did get invited to something like that, I wouldn't be able to talk about it. So, even if you did ask me that question, and I did get invited to some shit like that, I wouldn't be able to tell you if I did. Same goes with community day. Like when people were asking me like, "Oh, Joey, did you get invited to community day?" I'm just like, I'm not allowed to. I can't say shit. So, take with that info as you will.
Well, I just want an 83-3 ball. That's it. I want the build to shoot limitless ranges on this.
What's good, Sean? How you doing, baby? Hey, Sean, I seen your tweet, man. I seen you said one last ride. Okay. Bro thinks he's Ticino or some shit. You think 6'4" gonna be too short for shooting guard this year? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it might be. Maybe 6'5" might be the meta. I don't know. We'll have to see. I like 6'5s though. 6'5s do look a lot better.
I want to be able to actually have a good wingspan. So this one I did a little bit different. You're starting to see.
I appreciate that, Cam.
Looking up has gone here. He a little slower. He got 58 speed. So this one is a little bit slower because he's not as skinny. But we got an 83 3-pointer. And we got a good standing dunk. Look at that 95 standing dunk. Yeah, we booming. We already, Mike Wayne literally said he's worried about 7'4s and standing dunk. So what you think I was?
Okay, he didn't say that standing dunk part, but he did say he was worried about 7'4s. You think vert matters this year on bigs? Yeah, I think vert always matters for bigs. I feel like if you're making a big for like any like decent competitive gameplay, I feel like you always gotta max your vert. So like if you're like 7 foot, like go like the 83 to 85 vert, 7'1", like 80 or whatever, so on and so forth. Always have high vertical so you can jump better for rebounds. The center takes for rebound forces you to have a high interior, which sucks. Andrew, that's not necessarily true. Like if you want the see the future ability, you have to have an 80 interior. But if you want the Crasher takeover, you need 85 strength with 80 O board and 80 D board. Because the Crasher ability is the one that gives you box outs and worms. And it also lets you set better screens. They actually split up the rebounding takeover from last year as we knew it. And they took the See the Future and put it in Rim Guardian. And they took the box outs of the worms and put it into Crasher. So they split that takeover up.
I'm like, oh, ho, ho. Let's make
Watch the 6'10", Brother Jones. Okay.
Mike ain't worried about it. This means
okay.
It's potentially broken.
I might have to do that.
We must attack things that are potentially an issue.
So Crasher a better badge? I think so. I think Crasher might be the soup for bigs. Because you're going to set them big body Miyagis, and you're going to get the soupy box outs and the soupy worms. I think that's going to be more important. Now, my only counter to that is if there's like a slashing meta, like people are running to the rim and it's like a lot of 5-out meter dunking, or if layups are really soupy, you might need that Rim Guardian take. But if I had to take a safe guess, I'd say Crasher's probably going to be the soup for bigs.
Which is why I made the 6'10" point forward the dunking, yamming, force of nature build. If you don't know what I'm even talking about.
What do you think's the best height for centers going to be? Probably either somewhere between 7 foot and 7'2". I don't think anything taller than that will be the best height for centers. Safe wise, probably 7 foot. You think 6'5" is too tall to play the 1? I don't know. It depends on how good the dribble styles are at 6'5", honestly.
That build will be in the description, yeah. But this one, you can take it to gold limitless, so you can walk around with gold limitless range on this build.
Nah,
right
native.
Here. And
I labbed up a 7'4" with 94 rebound, and you have a 57 speed if I'm not mistaken. So like it's not too far off. Like it'll still be okay. It won't be too slow.
The block is high. I think I'm really supposed to have a 93, but the reason I put it 94, it was a reason. Because I wanted to be able to give you the reason.
Yeah, I feel that in a
Vake?
So in a Vakel? Novak?
The name of the
Novak?
build, Rim Reaping
Novak,
Stretch Lob
I think.
Threat. That's a what? Rim Reaping Stretch Lob Threat. Look at it. Look at this. Catch a deep straight, go in.
I ain't gonna lie, that build name kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie, Chad, that build name kind of tough. That build name was tough. I'm gonna be real. I like that build name. Rim Ripping Stretch Lob Threat? Hey, that's kind of tough.
And monster shot blocker. Clear space for defenders. And consistent. We are not a post.
Do you really think 7'4" won't be able to play Pro-Am? It depends, Kylan. It depends on a lot of things. It depends. Is mashing good? If mashing's good, they might be viable. If you can actually get up the court on them big fuckers, it might be viable. It just depends. You think a 6'6" ISO build is a safe first build? Coaster, you tell me. You're the ISO guy. I'm a center. I don't do none of that dribbling shit. It's either 6'6" or 6'8", though. 6'8" get the lightning launch at tier 2. 6'8" might be soup. 6'8" might be nasty. You get 80 speed with ball. You can get blur. 6'8" might be nasty, chat. Hey, chat, we had 370 people on YouTube. Why the fuck are y'all not liking the stream? There's only 92 likes, but there's almost 400 people in here? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Now, you want me
get it together.
Score, but don't worry. Early launch, we're going to be looking at it. Also, this is a
Do you think 7'4" will be reliable in rec? I feel like if you're good, you can make any build work in rec. What make the 62 speed too slow? Well, you got to understand for like competitive, most people are not going minimum weight on a 7'4" if they're making a center. So you're not going to have 62 speed. You realistically, if you're going to make a 7'4", you have to go 85 strength at least to get good takeovers. And that is going to have you at like 57, 56 speed, which is a bit different. So,
Wimby build too. This originally was supposed to be a Wimby-ish build, and I keep getting shades of Wimby left and right. So we got to throw Wimby in this thumbnail, because that's all I keep getting is Wimby and Yama. I'm messing around with it. But yeah, the reason I got the block is because
I appreciate y'all, chat. I seen the likes go up. Keep that shit going up. I'm going to keep watching. Keep working. I'm watching.
That's going to be where the cap breaker go. That and probably stand.
All right, so let me review this in its entirety, because I haven't really been paying attention to the build. I ain't going to lie. So let me Let me pay attention here. 80 close shot, 70 driving layup, 73 driving dunk. Be honest, Joey, should we be worried about the 3-point post hook shots? Nah, Coaster. Here, let me pull that shit up really quickly. What's the quickest way for me to be able to pull up that clip? Coaster. Here, let me pull this shit up real quick. So by now, everybody's probably seen this bullshit. Okay? Now, if you guys have seen this clip before, that was created by yours truly. Okay? So, let's talk about it. First and foremost, this is not a Yao Ming signature post go-to shot. This is Kareem's signature post go-to shot. Now, if I could freeze frame this at the right time. Ooh, a little bit sooner. A little bit sooner. A little bit sooner again. Okay, come on. God damn it, I keep pausing it at the wrong time. Damn it. One more, come on. There. Okay. Chat. Look at this, okay? Obviously, on paper, this looks broken, right? I'm not going to respond to the chat. I'm going to just kind of like explain this really quickly. So like, let me get through this really quick. This is a 3-point post hook shot. You're using Kareem's signature go-to post shot, okay? Now, although I was able to hit these consistently, there's 2 things that I need y'all to keep in mind. First and foremost, this is on Hall of Fame difficulty. Look at how small the green window is. And this is on Yao Ming, who I'm pretty sure had high 90s close shot and hook specialist on gold, if not Hall of Fame. So this is the upper end high close shot. Look at how small that green window is. This is uncontested. Look at how small the green window is. Okay? So, I feel like if you get the slightest bit of a contest on this, it's not going in. Now, if we're talking from a closer distance, hey, man, it might be good. Like, from, like, here? Like, that's a pretty solid size green window. Not gonna lie. But again, y'all just gonna have to jump, or if you're on a tall build, you're gonna have to wall up and get a good contest. Because that's a pretty solid green window on a pretty long mid-range shot. I just mistimed that one. Yeah, like, these are decent-sized green windows. But again, like, these are wide opens. Right? So just know, this is how small the window is with a wide open hook shot. My 6'6" is so cooked on the ones. Nah, Coaster, because here's the thing. They confirmed it. Here, let me go back to the Chico vid real quick. Coaster, here's the thing. I don't know if you knew about this. Here, let me just mute this really quick. But when somebody misses a shot on ones, Coaster, they just check the ball up. It's like, I think he's going to miss here. Let me see. No, he doesn't miss there. I think it's earlier on in the video. When somebody misses a shot, it's just check ball. It's like, he's going to green this. Really? Yeah. And they confirm that this is how ones is going to be. So if you miss a shot on ones, it's no longer like a post scorer is going to be like mashing. See, like, look at this right here. They miss, and now it's just check the ball up. Check ball. That's how ones are going to be. So there's not going to be post scorers in the paint just mashing, missing a shot, grabbing the O board, going up with it again, missing it, grabbing it, going up again. That's not just my court. No, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me double check. I'm pretty sure Zach Timmerman tweeted about this. It said that it's going to be a thing in actual ones. If I'm not mistaken. Twitch chat, I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention. What's good, Rain? I know you fiending, baby. I know you fiending. Oh, here we go. I just watched Chico Filo's 1v1 game from Community Day where it was only 1 shot per possession. In my opinion, this is a major W that gives a fighting chance to any build that is not a 7-foot to be viable on the ones. Is it like that in the actual game? Zach Timmerman responds and says yes. So when you play ones, I don't know if this is going to be like this in every mode, but when you play ones, one shot, one possession. If you miss the shot, you lose the possession, and now the other player gets it. So you're not going to have these 7'4" post scorers just mashing, missing, grabbing it, going up with it again. That's not going to happen. You streaming the park reveal? Yes, sir. Tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. We're going to be live on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, chat. I'm hoping that, you know, that actually ends up being good for one players. Hopefully that makes ones a little bit less toxic. Hopefully. That's huge, bro. No way. Yeah, no, that's fire. I think that's a huge thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, Koza 8 hours ago. Let's watch this. This my dog, man. This my chat.
Play glass is here.
For the people that don't know, me and Koza go back a little bit, man. Yeah, we got 400 people in the YouTube stream. God damn. Only 119 likes. Come on now. Just seen a post scorer collapse in Walmart. Tell them to like and subscribe, pussy.
So the long-awaited play glass is here. This isn't a meta back-end build.
One's build's going to be souped as they'll have 25 rebound. That's so true. That is true. You can metagame it a little bit. Every one's build now is not going to have rebound. Because there's no point having rebound on your build because the shot misses. It's just check the ball up. Nah, that's actually nasty.
With high steal. This isn't a comp build, but this is the funnest build I've
120
ever
LOL.
made on a
Hey, it's at
2K.
125 now.
On 2K20, 2K21, 2K22, 2K23.
So rebound and pass is useless in ones? Yeah. Nah, now you're going to see like 7-4s with like no rebound and be like, yo, what is this build? This build is so bad. He's going to be foamed on the ones. Huh.
And 2K24. And I'm talking about, I actually had the build name Playmaking Glass Cleaner or Glass Cleaning Playmaker. But I'm sorry to break y'all's heart. This is the build I labbed the most, and I tried everything I could, but I could not get the Play Glass build name. Not saying it's not in the game, but I just couldn't get it. But nonetheless, I still got y'all with what I cooked up. A power forward with rebound. I got a couple versions of this. Some with 85 board, some with 94 board.
Let's get vibes.
Playmaking to dribble, and y'all seen how tall guards are moving again this year. We got.
I hope so too, me
Finally, I know I've been uploading a lot of builds with no dunk, and we got gold set shot that we can max +2 to legend. This won't be the exact play glass build I make. Just a disclaimer, I definitely gotta lab more when I get the full game. So if you're ready for today's video, drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed content like this, and don't forget to use code KOZA for a premium discount at NBA 2K Labs. They should have jump shots out.
Chat, with Koza mentioning that is a good time for me to bring up a partner of mine from today's stream. NBA 2K Lab. Chat, if y'all don't know, NBA 2K Lab has a bunch of great free features on their site, which includes all the animation requirements in 2K26, all the badge requirements, all the badge tier unlocks, all the takeover requirements. And they got some premium stuff too, which include motion styles, jump shot practices, custom jump shots, all different kinds of things. They're going to be rating dribble rankings on here that you can all get at NBA2KLab.com with a premium subscription. And if you use code Joey, you can get 20% off at checkout. If you want to do a premium subscription, put !2KLab in either the YouTube or the Twitch chat, and a link will pop up. All right, now let's get back to what we were doing.
Fairly quickly, and I'll also have
shut up.
Test done over there by day 1.
Trying, man.
Hopefully, maybe day 2. Shout out to them boys for doing the good work for the people. But onto the build. So the first build will have an 89 mid, 83-3, 85 lay, 85 D board, and a 75.
25 rebound for ones.
75 driving dunk is huge because if you guys don't remember, Devin Booker dunk package last year had the fastest quick drops animation in the game, and last year it was an 80 driving dunk, but this year it's 75, so that's huge for my builds. This build also gets 84 agility, 84 speed, and almost maxed physicals because we do need them to unlock the better motion styles this year. And I did go 87 perimeter on this build because I thought I'd...
Yeah, chat. That is a very important thing to think about this year when you're making your first build. Motion styles now have rating requirements to unlock them. So you have to meet a specific speed and or agility ratings to get motion styles on NBA 2K26. Is that a W? I don't know if I like that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the chat.
needed it for a two-way sort of build name. Like I said, I was going for the Playglass name, but you'll see me tweak this a lot. Also 85 pass, because I feel like that will be the best passing threshold, just because you get gold versatile now and bronze bailout. And then we also have room, you know, I think we get 2 cap breakers for our specialties, and I'm gonna specialize in playmaking just to keep my handles for days max +2 all year, and I don't have to regrind it. And it leaves cap breakers, or room for the 2 cap breakers to get 87 pass for a gold break starter. And then I was getting the build name two-way mid-range menace. So I was like, okay.
You think it'll be affiliation since they took out Rise and Elite? You think they took out Rise and Elite? You got that confirmed? Did you notice if passing was faster depending on the ratings? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, passing is faster with higher ratings. Just pull a little more enthusiasm when you saying there's the ad other than what you vibing. I get what you're saying. What made you want the 6'11 KD build instead of 6'10 besides the 1 inch height difference? Won't 6'10 have more attributes? I think 6'11s actually have the same amount of attributes as 6'10s now. And I just wanted to go KD's actual height because KD's 6'11 nowadays. So I was making like a 6'11 KD build because I wanted to go the tallest height possible. That like I could still make like a really good Kevin Durant build. That was the reason as to why I did that. Is there a difference with the shot meter or without it? You will have a bigger green window when your shot meter is turned off.
Okay, let me take down the 3-point rating or something. Just trying to do different stuff.
Wally! Wally with the tier 1 for the 2 months, baby. Appreciate you.
No sleep the day before that. He's flying all over the place. So, not the clearest brain when you're laughing these builds, watching it back. But then I'm trying to tweak some things, take down the 3. You're going to see me, because I remember in 24, I think it was,
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be in the builder for 6 hours deciding if I should go 6'6 or 6'8. I don't know, Coaster. You say that, but like, I feel like just make one and commit to it because let's be real, Coaster. You're gonna make both. You know what I mean? Both are gonna be good. They're just gonna be good for different reasons. But like, you're gonna make both. So I don't think there's a point in sitting in the builder for 6+ hours to lab a build when you're gonna make both regardless. And even if you stay in the builder for 6+ hours, from my experience, that shit still might be ass, okay? So you got to play the game a little bit, you know?
need a certain amount of defensive rebound or rebounding in total, so I'm trying to go really high.
What's the day 1 build, Joey? I'm making a 7-4 stretch. Spray convinced me earlier. He was like, you'd be an idiot if you don't, so I'm going to do it.
High on D board and O board right now. And then I end up taking down the perimeter and putting up my
yeah, Coaster.
6'8",
lightning launch tier 2. Yep.
Float game, and I think floaters are going to be really, really good this year. And I'll still have the dunk if I want to dunk, but having the gold float game for those floaters, trying to lab up those animations might be key. Again, trying to get different build names. I still wasn't. And then I started.
What do you think about 6'9", 6'10 locks? I don't think 6'9s will be okay. 6'9s will be okay, but like 6'10s probably not, because you don't get any on-ball badges. Like, you don't get on-ball menace on a 6'10 still. Speed running by 95 rebirth in 2003 is when I get the game. Hell yeah. Why didn't they give 6'9 big man contacts? I don't know. I'm mudding that shit. All right, Rain. All right, buddy. We get it. You're going to be on a fucking 7-foot inside with 90 driving dunk, 95 standing dunk. Like, we get it, bro. We get it. You're mudding that shit. Whatever. But hey, hold this no dip catch and shoot from 40 feet out, pussy. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. I'm shooting all over that shit. I'm shooting over those, around those, through those. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Inside, I'm Pop Man? Ah, okay. You Pop Man. That's right. That's right. You gonna have a 78 tray ball. You gonna be sparking? Rain. Rain, that no dip? Huh. Huh. Oh, that no dip is looking good. That no dip is looking fantastic. Chat, have y'all seen the no dip catch and shoots? I'm gonna pull these up real quick. This is all with Jonathan Isaac base too. Have y'all seen the no dip?
That's a way to be able to show
Shut
you
up.
guys this.
Shut up. Only one of me allowed here. Have y'all seen these no dips? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. So these first clips, not using the no dip. Look at the difference. Play. Idiot, please. Just regular catch and shoots, nothing crazy. Right? Now here is no dip. Look how much faster that shit is. Look at how much faster that shit is. Just catch, boom. Catch, boom. In there. That's with Jonathan Isaac too. Side by side, look at how much faster you're getting that shot off with the no dip. Like, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Tell me, like, bro, I understand everybody's getting mad about the post go-to shots or whatever and saying them shits are going to be broken. This is what's going to be broken. This is what's going to be broken. A fucking 7 foot plus in the corner getting that shit off in less than fucking 0.5 seconds. You already couldn't contest these big bastards. You must be from Philly? You know what's crazy? I'm from Florida. Born and raised, lived in Florida my whole life. That's actually funny. Must be from Philly. That's crazy. You thought I was from Philly? Hell nah. Fuck Philly. Does rating affect no dip speed? I don't think so. I think it's same across the board. Yeah, no, that's just gonna be nasty with poppers, chat. What's good, Kenzo? How you doing, baby?
Third up in the weight, allowing me to get a higher rebound. So I shot my defensive rebound from 85 to like 92 and 94. And I'm messing around putting the 3.
No, Nair. Is that your name? You cannot get an 85 steal on the 6'10.
The weight only gave me 77 agility, and I absolutely hate agility at any position or low agility at any position. So that's kind of a bummer right there. But just messing around.
It's funny you mentioned that though, Pat D, because I've had this happen to me a lot. People will like they hear me talk for a little while and they're like, yo, where are you from? And I tell them I'm from Florida, and they always say like some sort of like northern like state or whatever. They're like, oh, I thought you were from like Philly or something, or I thought you were like from like up north somewhere. Nope, I'm from Florida. I just have a very like not southern, like very northern sounding accent. Like I don't really sound like a southern person. Because that's just like my family didn't talk southern. So yeah, I just talk like a normal person, I guess. I don't fucking know.
With different thresholds, trying to get different build names because there's so many.
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm from Bama. Hey, baby, that fucking Bama. Roll Tide, Blitz, Bama, fucking Blitz, brother. You sound like a bitch. Fuck you, JP. Oh my god, you're funny. I'm making a 7'4" also. I am too.
Build names to get. I'm just getting the same one, unfortunately, I guess. And then I somehow get two-way mid-paint.
You think 26 will be tough? I think it'll be better than 25.
But I've been had my layup around 85, 88.
You think high strength is worth for a big? I think so. I think at least 85. 85 for the Crasher takeover. 85 for the Crasher takeover. Nah, you sound southern to me, but I also got the same problem. People think I'm from up north, but I'm from Bama. Yeah, I just feel like they expect like a really aggressive like redneck like type of voice. Like I feel like they expect everybody from the south to sound like Bauer, you know? But not everybody sounds like Bauer.
But the cleaner is coming from the rebound, so.
Oh, damn, it's lit in here. Hell yeah, JP. We got 420 over here, 320 on Twitch. Hey, baby. We doing good. JP, there was a point in time we had 400 in both.
Last cleaner, so let me take down my.
Need that city reveal now for it? No, I can't wait.
Finishing.
I can't wait.
Mid paint out the name, and then I get the lock and board MIDI creator. I'm actually not a fan.
Only 140 likes. That's what I'm trying to tell him, man.
But I like short, clean things like playmaker, point forward, two-way point forward, playmaking glass cleaner, play glass. I mean, sharpshooting playmaker. I like these build names that are more simple, and I'm definitely gonna try to go for a build name that I like. I just can't. I'm not gonna chalk my build to try to get a build name though. And like I talked about this in my last video, but I'm not gonna be so eager.
What do you think is the best height for popper threes? I was actually watching Iggy Mo stream last night. Iggy Mo said he's making a 6'10". And I'm not 6'10", 6'9". He's making a 6'9". I'm so sorry. Iggy Mo's making a 6'9" for threes. And all he does is play stage on popper. So probably 6'9". This 2K gonna be one of the greats, hopefully.
Really fast to make my first build.
CD tomorrow? Yep, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Are going. Just make sure I understand certain things because there's so much like that is unknown. I feel like this year because we don't really know exactly what affects your dribbling speed. Obviously, I want to dribble faster. We don't exactly know which max +2s and +1s are more beneficial than others. We don't know how the game's gonna play. Like I played the game for a day and I played some PvP, but like I played PvP with like my team, like bad my team cards. So like I could like make these builds builds and like lab up, go out and try to combo up and just get my shit boxed, dude. Because the bump animations do train a lot of stamina, and that's how it should be. I mean, I want dribbling to be really good. Obviously, we've seen the potential of dribbling, but I want defense to be really good too. If you're bumping somebody, I don't know if it should take away that much stam, but it should definitely like affect the ball handler and disrupt them. But there's a lot of like.
Do you think 6'11" could guard 7'4" on the shooting side?
Where I'm gonna go with my first.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna try to get the build name Playmaking Glass Cleaner, but
I have no idea.
My layup rating or my mid range, I'm not gonna do it because I need or I want my high layup because I want to really.
Oh, that shot nasty.
Custom layup packages and just the layup improvements this year and the floaters. And y'all know me, I midi dive a lot. I shoot the mid fades. I added that a lot to my game the last couple years, and I want to have that in my bag. I want to have at least gold shifty shooter. So if I have to take my layup down to 80 and I have to take my mid range down to
why the hell 26 on last gen? I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
My first build for 2K26. Obviously, I'm not gonna make the meta build because I want to experiment with the layups and kind of see.
Probably 6'8" or 6'9", Camphor.
Even in 2K24,
probably 6'9" though.
Because I'm not 100% certain if an only layup build is gonna be valuable. I feel like they were really nice in 24 and like they were really cool for my builds, and I could get away with no dunk, but I think 24 was the only year in 2K where I could really feel comfortable going with only layup on my build. And 24 had like scoop animations to where you could scoop into people. It had the D-book floater and all that, and it still was like, maybe I should have some dunk on my build. But I'm gonna like test, dude. Like I can't recommend my first build. I can't really recommend anything right now because everything is so unknown. I don't know anything. I don't know if like I think finishing.
Would you build specialized playmaking on the 6'8" so you could get Hoff lightning launch permanently? Oh, that's one way you can do it, Jaden. I like how YouTube live streams have ads you can skip. W. Hey, man, I'm trying to get paid too now. Hey, you do what you got to do, man. If you want to skip the ads, that's cool. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. You ain't hurting my pockets or nothing. I'm just fucking with you.
Is good, but how good is it? I think floaters are good, but how good is it in PvP? How good is it on higher difficulties? Wait, is that green?
Yeah, Dirks is nice, Dom.
Window size gonna shrink when I go online? What's the stamina gonna be like? Should I do 90 ball handle for gold handles for days, or am I cool with going 86 or whatever on for my ball handle and go with silver handles for days? Like I don't know anything yet, and I played the game like all day, so I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be going with.
What's good, Kyrie?
Or how it's gonna look. I just
show me your 2K26 build.
And I can't really.
I'll show you what I think I'm gonna make first.
My builds because my builds are gonna be experimental.
There's 430 people in here on YouTube. God bless.
It's like a weird in between. But if you guys enjoyed today's video,
I might make a 6'9" 99 layup center build. Sprague inspired me. Hell yeah. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. So let me show you what I think is going to be. Let me pull up. Ooh, pure playmaker build. Hold on. I'm going to pull this up. Have this ready to go. And let me show you the first build I think I'm making on 26.
Man, you about to see it.
All right, whatever, spam. All right. Let me go here. 7-4 stretch crackhead. Is this it? Okay. So, I'm either making one of these two builds right here, chat. I'm either making one of these two. How do you know how you get max plus 2s if it's the same as last year? We didn't have max plus 2s last year. What is my team difficulty on? I'm pretty sure it's somewhere between All-Star and Superstar, but the difficulty's always custom in modes like that. So I will get 2 cap breakers on playmaking and specialized in playmaking. If I don't know 100%, I believe that's the case, but I will say before you make your build, look at all the specialization paths before you decide what you want to specialize in. Unless if you're like me and you know off the rip you just want to specialize in shooting. Can't wait for the Hakeem build. Post score is going to eat. Hell yeah. Edge and deep bomber with this one. I don't care for the deep bomber. I don't want to, chat, I don't want to make a takeover. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to make a build solely off of the idea of getting one specific takeover in the off chance that, like, what if that takeover's bad? Like, what if deep bomber's mid, chat? What if deep bomber's not as good as it is on 25? Yeah, you're basically giving away $100. I'll make all my money back and then some. But, I ain't gonna lie. I think a build like this would be fun, though. 90 mid, 89 3 ball, and a fucking 7-4. 90 standing dunk, 87 post control. I already know why people are saying the build's troll. It's the block and the rebounding. But, like, listen, bro. 74 block is really not that bad. It's been the meta for centers for the past 2 straight years. And then rebounding, like, 85 is okay. Not everybody's gonna have 99 rebound off the rip. 93 ball for deep bomber. I know. Love the build name, by the way. I do, too. Shout out Joey Twin. Thanks, Alex. Can't wait for 2-3 hours on the builder screen to make a 3-way liability. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I think this build's cool. I'm not going to lie. Now, there is another version of this build. So the build name for this one is actually cool, though. Let me show the build name. Build name's actually kind of cool. Triple double threat. I think that's a fire build name. Not going to lie. That is a fire build name. Not trolling. Physical table setter ass build? Nah. I think it's going to be fine. Look, I labbed up another version with higher rebound. So here's another version with higher rebound. This one has 92 D board, 57 speed. Still get the standing contact dunks. We don't have the mid this time, so we only have the 89-3. But this is like a build with better rebounding and a little bit better interior. But I'm not going to lie, I might make this one, though. I want that 90 mid. I want that Hoff post fade phenom. Because then I max plus one that. I'm going to have legend post fade phenom with Hall of Fame Deadeye on a 7-4. Shit, good luck getting a contest. Good luck getting a contest. So, what draws you to center / power forward every year? I just like playing center. This the longest week of the year? Oh, for sure. Damn, we're at 476 in here, chat. Chat, can we get to 500 viewers on YouTube? I need y'all to like up the stream, baby. We only had 153 likes, but there's almost 500 people in here. Come on. Come on now. Like up the stream on this this beautiful Tuesday night. Y'all got nothing better to do. Silver post fade was all you needed last year. But, like, hear me out, though, Dawn. Hear me out, though, Dawn. How crazy is, like, legend post fade on a build with 90 mid at 7-4 with Hoff Deadeye? Like, tell me, like, that shit sounds so uncontestable. I don't know. I mean, if you want more rebounding, you can. Like, there's this version right here. There is another version that you can make. Joe, did you fuck with my new Twitter video or nah? No, I haven't watched it yet. You going higher D board than O? Yeah, just because it's a stretch. If I was making just like a regular popper, I'd go higher O board. But I'm only going higher D board because I'm going to be spotting up way more on this build. Because I have the 89-3. Like, I'm not going to crash for O boards as much. But, I mean, if you want to flip it, though, if you want to go like 92 O board and 80 D board, you're more than welcome to do that. But I think for a stretch, I think you go 92 D board. But, let's go take a look at... Why is shit frozen? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Whatever. Alright, we fixed it. Let's pull up JP's video real quick. Did you put it in a swags chat? Can you help me out with a very good PG build? Hell no. I haven't made no PGs. You know what? Probably better if I just throw that over there really quickly. Not just show my DMs all over the place. Here we go. NBA 2K26 hype trailer, chat. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I can't keep up with YouTube and Twitch chats. I'm sorry. 2 more days until we get our hands on 2K26. And at Community Day, I spent a little bit of time testing out the replay center. And I edited this together with game footage I captured. Ooh, I want to see this. Should I go 7-1 or 7-2 for rec? Safe's probably 7-1. Safe height's probably just 7-1. I'm not going to lie. 7-2 might be a little slow. Brother Jones puts out vomit. Don't trust his builds. Damn. That's kind of rude. All right. I like it. JP, this was a W. Here, let me do something real quick. Let me throw this. Chat, do me a huge favor. I'm putting this in both chats. Do me a huge favor. Click the link on this. Go drop a like and a retweet on this one for me. This is for my dog, JP. You think the KD go-to shot will be even worth it on big build since the dribbling is actually decent this year? Let me tell you why that might be the case. So, let's go back to that 7-4 really quickly, okay? Right? So this build will be able to get KD go-to, right? But you only have a 40 speed with ball, but the KD go-to is still going to, like, let you burst quickly. I think for these, like, taller bigs where you don't have high speed with ball, who was one that said it? Chess? I feel like on builds like this, you could still KD go-to shot and, like, do a crossover after it. Because, like, by the way, chat, that still works. Like, if you do a KD go-to shot on 26 and, like, you do a push cross out of it, you can still shot cancel and cross. Bro put a link to steal everyone's information? Hell no, it was a link to a tweet. Damn. Promise you, I don't give a fuck about your information that bad. I'd at least butter you up first. But yeah, so, yeah, nah. KD post go-to, sorry, I drew a blank there. KD post go-to, not post go-to, KD regular go-to. It's the same on 25. So, I feel like for these taller bigs, it'll still be nice because you can't, like, cleanly burst on these tall bigs. So, like, you could do, like, a normal stand still behind the back, do a KD go-to, and then push cross out of it. And by the way, this build will get Giannis cross because it has a 65 ball handle. So that will be crazy. What type of standing dunks do 6'9" builds get? Regular standing dunks. Butter you up is crazy? Hey, man. I said what I said. Was that IRL or 2K26? What you mean? Anyways, I think I explained that well enough, hopefully. Let's watch Spam's video.
Everyone with these pure playmaker builds on NBA 2K26, I promise you.
Yeah, a little bit, George.
All right, man,
I am.
Back with another soup build.
Get the
Look,
Diddy
like I said,
oil?
we was gonna
Oh
make a
my
pure
god.
playmaker. So look, we went with small forward, right? We went with small forward.
What you think the city gonna look like? We'll know tomorrow, but I think the city is gonna look a little bit more realistic. I think that's what everybody's saying, like Rucker Park type vibes. But that's what I think. Your thoughts on the post go-to shots requirements being so low? I think the highest was 60. No, the highest is 70 for Hakeem Olajuwon, and they made them that low so that people use them more. That's the only reason they made it that way, so that more people would use them instead of making them expensive to where like nobody gets them. But if they put them low, it's like most people will have 50 post control on accident or on purpose. So it's like they can get most of the post go-to shots and see if they're actually usable.
You could make it a PG whole time. I think it would probably be better for you to make a PG if you can do 6'6". I'm not even sure what the high cap is. I don't know why I went with small forward. It really doesn't change anything. But I went with small forward. 6'6", gotta be 6'6". You could try 6'7", right? I'm not even gonna do the 6'7" joke. I know y'all like to do that.
He said it.
He
said the thing.
I really hate the joke. I'm gonna be honest. Don't come with that either.
6'7".
All right, so weight 180. I'm gonna be frail. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be frail. We are playmakers. Playmakers were never really big for real. You know what I'm saying? Now wingspan 6'6". Now I know a lot of people that make pure playmakers. They have a longer wingspan, and you can do that. If you think you can shoot,
Damn,
better,
chat,
more
we had
consistently,
2,000 followers
then sure,
on
do
Twitch.
highest wingspan. I went lowest wingspan because I want to be able to shoot as consistent as possible. You know, with pure playmakers, it's like I got all this playmaking, and they're gonna leave me open eventually. So I'm gonna spark him every time. I'm gonna spark him to be able to go to the finishing. All right, hold on. We gotta go to close shot. All right, close shot 67. Let me make sure it stays at 67. I'm looking on my phone as well. All right, so yes, it does stay at 67. 67 close shot. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Only thing that matters is if you go up on a small guard. You know what I'm saying? If you go up on a small guard and it goes in, this is gonna help just a little bit. 67 close shot isn't really changing much though. 77 drive a layup, you get bronze flow game, bronze layup mix master. I mean, it's nothing really crazy about this. You know what I'm saying? We have this dunk right here just so we can get better dunks, but or we can dunk and not layup. That's what I meant to say. Wow, that sounded so slow. But yeah, we have this 87 dunk right here, plus this.
I was a 2000. That's crazy. And we still got 300 on Twitch.
Dunk wide
Come
open,
on, boys.
You don't want to ever
We
take
hooping.
layups. To be honest,
We
we don't ever
hooping.
want to take layups.
You hype? Hell yeah, Nate dog. I'm hype as fuck. I can't wait to play the game on what day is it? Friday, right? Friday.
And we want to max +2 this posterizer of the Hall of Fame now.
Can we play early if we switch to New Zealand? I'm so glad you asked that. No, you cannot play early if you switch to New Zealand. If you check on your console, the release date and time is August 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And based off of what time zone you are in, it will say a different time because the game is releasing worldwide at the exact same time. Is postpaid feed on legit? I'd hope so. With a pure green window, it better be good.
Reason why I like this is because Hall of Fame posterizer is going to be affected, bro. Have y'all been seeing these bars when people go up for dunks? They look insane. I'm going to be honest. They look crazy.
I'm glad he brought that up. Wide open dunk meters? Massive. Massive.
So just imagine Hall of Fame posterizer, 87 dunk. You're gonna get some good dunks, bro. The dunks that you get as well with this 40. Do we stay at 47 stand now? No, I bring it down to 45.
They should release it early at this point. Hey,
yeah, definitely bring it down to 45.
I'll stay up all night and play.
On gold as well, but the dunks you can get with 87 dunk, 75 vert, and 45 stand dunk, you get pro contact dunks off 2. You get quick drops off 1. You get 2 handstand dunks. You can get Vince Carter, which only requires an 86 dunk, 70 vert, under 6'10". I really do like Vince Carter's dunks.
Does it start downloading today? Yeah, I think you could pre-download today. I think if you've already purchased the game, you could download the game right now. Everybody want to make the 7.4s. Bill's going to be slow. You say that, Jay, but a minimum weight 7.4 is faster than a 7.3 from last year. Like, a minimum weight 7.4 has a 62 speed. Last year on 2K25, a minimum weight 7.3 had a 60. So it's an inch taller, and it's faster than builds from last year. Like a 7.3 from last year. So, I don't know. We'll see. And the game speed's faster. I feel like that'll just help it get up and down the court. So, I don't know, man. We'll see.
But that's just for fun. I'm going to be honest. Like, if you get blocked a couple times, your corners get mad at you.
Did you kick it with the fellas at Community Day?
If I don't get blocked, don't say anything. We got Anthony Edwards dunk 2, 82 dunk, 62 vert, under 6'10". We got LeBron dunk, my favorite dunk. 84 dunk, only requirement, 40 standard dunk, 60 vert, and above 6'5" or 6'6", we're good money. And then a dunk that I really didn't use last year, Amen Thompson, 83 dunk, 60 standing. Wait, we can't even use that. So just cross that out. My bad. I'm looking at my notes and I messed up. We cannot use Amen Thompson. But all them other dunks that I listed, you can use those, bro. They are clean. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you put all them dunks on, you'll be amazing at the rim. Pure playmakers got to be able to shoot threes and dunk. So I feel like that's definitely necessary. Now this post control, we end up skipping it. Well, I'm gonna talk about the post control. So the post control 48, you're literally useless. We don't need it at all.
What's good, K-Fo?
You can lower it. You go in and lower it because I don't even know if
Sorry,
I
Chad,
could.
I'm trying to read something on my phone.
I skimmed through this because we only have a certain amount of time to make these builds. So I don't know if I skimmed through it if you can go lower. But no, you can't go lower. Actually, you can. It's stuck at 48. But off to the shooting. So the shooting, right? So the shooting, we have to be able to spark it from 3. What I will say about pure playmakers, like years prior, they never shot mid-range. So I wasn't even big on the 79 mid-range, or making it even higher, because if you're ISOing, bro, you don't take middies. Let's be honest. You're not taking any middies when you ISO. I don't see nobody take middies on threes, bro. If you take middies on threes, you're kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. I'm judging you. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean?
Fuck what you built you posted today. I appreciate that.
89 3-point shot.
Amen Thompson dunks? Yeah, there's Amen Thompson dunks. There's also, I think there's a Blake Griffin lob package. There's a lot of different new animations this year. I think there's an Anthony Davis lob package. They added some new stuff. A lot of cool stuff. I don't know if Laker covered that stuff, but they did add some new stuff. God damn. Sorry, let me play that.
We get Deadeye Silver.
Man, what's good, baby? What's up, man? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll fuck with your content. Chat. Hold on. Pause the spam video. Hold on. Chat. If y'all want, in my opinion, what I think are probably the best My NBA videos, and like, I'm not even like a big My NBA guy. Dude, this guy right here, when it comes to like the My NBA shit, the GOAT. Might be the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. Like, really, really good My NBA videos. Best I've seen. Best I've seen. Like, the production quality on some of these shits, top tier. Absolutely insane. Like, I feel like I'm watching a fucking movie when I watch these. Not gonna lie. No, that's enough glazing. Make sure y'all go sub up to med. But
Set shot specialist gold, limitless range silver, and shifty shooter silver. Now we gonna have a tier 1 max +1, right? And I will use this.
can you use build specialization permanent max +1 and 2 in the physical category? Badges like brick wall, or is it just cat breakers? Brick wall is actually part of the rebounding specialization. They clarified that today on Twitter. One of the devs tweeted about it. W Glaze, appreciate you.
On set shot specialist to make this
Two-way shit can.
thing
Y'all
Hall
are
of Fame.
funny on
Now,
Twitch.
remember, we had Hall of Fame posterizer,
Yo, thanks.
but now
Of
we have
course.
Hall of Fame set shot, so
Listen.
they can't leave us open.
Hey, listen.
They gotta step-
I don't glaze nobody, okay? You know what I mean? If you put out good shit, I'll glaze. But I ain't glazing shit if it's mid. If I'm glazing, your shit's good. Pause, if needed. What's the best center build in your opinion so far? I think that's what I'll be making. I think if you're probably not playing pro-am, but like probably something like this, and you can tweak this if you want. I'll say if you're gonna be somebody that's playing rec, he creaming, pause. All right, bro. If you're gonna be playing rec, I'd probably go more interior, more block, but this is more for like competitive pro-am or whatever. But if you're gonna be playing with like random rec or whatever, probably more interior, more block. But I think 7 foot with like 91 strength is probably the safe way to go. But I feel like you should probably go higher block, higher interior if you're like gonna be like playing center and random rec. Chad, I apologize. I'm kind of like getting over a cold, so if I'm sniffling or coughing at some point, y'all just gonna have to deal with it because it's either I stream and you just listen to me sniff and cough, or no stream.
And I can dunk on whoever in the paint.
I want to
This
make a
build is
park
already
popper and a
ridiculous.
wreck big.
You know what I'm saying? This build is already
Iggy Mo put out a
crazy.
good park
68
popper.
free throw. This is intended to be a park build, right? So I don't really care about free throw at all.
But
And
I
I'm
just took a
definitely going to
screenshot.
be using this
Okay.
build first day in the park, if anybody's wondering. I'm going to do my little changes because I do have some changes that we'll talk about later.
All right, you said this is a pure playmaker build. Where the ball handle at, baby? You think they're better than the 7-4s? I don't know, man. I just wanted to give you the safe option because, like, I don't want to tell you, like, oh, make this 7-4 med, and then, like, it's ass. So I feel like the 7-foot center is, like, the safe place to start. And then I feel like if the meta calls for, like, taller centers to be, like, more of a thing, then you switch to that. But I think the good place to always start with a center build is 7 foot. 7 foot is good every 2K. Last year, it was the meta height. 2K24, it was the meta height. 2K23, after they patched mashing, it was the meta height on 2K23. And even prior to mashing, 7-footers were still good. On 22, it was a little different because that was on 22 next gen where they had the glitched metric builds. So 22 was the last time where 7-footers were not meta because it was the 7-2 glitched metric builds. So yeah.
But this build is definitely what I'm using day one. I'm sorry.
So long story short, 7 foots will be good. What do you think about 6'10" post score? I don't know. We'll see. 6'8" or 6'10" for a bigger ISO build? I don't know, because 6'8s get like the good tiering, and they get the really good dribble moves, but I feel like on 6'10", you can get jiggy. You can still get jiggy. Like, KD escape on a 6'10" is nice. Makes sense? Yeah. Yeah.
So pass actually 85, dimer gold, break starter silver, bailout bronze, versatile visionary gold. Now, we'll talk about this real quick. So this player is going to specialize in playmaking. Now, I know a lot of people may disagree with this, but you're a pure playmaker, bro. I'm specializing in everything. I want to get every single playmaking badge I can possibly get. You know what I'm saying? I want to get it as high as possible as well, right? So what I end up doing is, since I went
6'5" looks comp for the shooting guard that are just made to score. No, I agree, Bowser. And the crazy thing is, too, Bowser. Is that Joe Knows? Hell no. You think a 3-level score at 6'3" point good? I have no idea. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, 6'5s are gonna be good. No pure playmaker without 90+ pass. Yeah. Is 5'9" still the smallest? Yeah. I think 6'5 sharps are gonna be really good because like that's the tallest height that you can still get 99.3, and 6'5s get more attributes on 2K26 than they did on 2K25. So I think 6'5s are actually gonna be nice, and I think towards the end of the year, like Chalk was playing shooting guard on a 6'5", and he was winning hella leagues, or he was like playing in OVNs and winning OVN after OVN. So I feel like 6'5s would be good. 6'5", 99.3, get like 92 prim, a little bit of ball handle. I think you'd be chilling.
With specialists of playmaking,
6'10 or 6'11.
I'm gonna use
If you want more prim, go 6'10. But other than that, just go 6'11.
my max +1
Or if you want to play small forward and rec, go 6'10.
on handles for days, which is gonna be here. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Hold on. You're gonna see it. All right, so we go to 92, and that makes it Hall of Fame. Now, what I would say is this is how I would make the build better. So I didn't know when I was making this build that you get +2 if you special. I thought it was only +1. So what I would do is I would make this ball handle 91, right? And then I'll put the +2 on there to make it 93. I mean, yeah, 93. And yeah, but you know that's just not the case.
Hope we get Rucker Park. I hope so too. 2
That's just
freaking
not the
days.
case. You know what I'm
Hell
saying? We
yeah.
just didn't do that. So what we're gonna
Step
do is
up. What's good, baby?
We're gonna put 1 cap breaker on ball handle.
Step up. We're
one
back
cap
on
breaker
YouTube, man.
pass, actually.
We're
But
streaming on
what I
YouTube
would
and
say, if we
Twitch.
were making this build, put the ball handle.
Do 7.3s have more attributes? I don't think so, me. I think 7.3s are about the same as they were on 2K25. I didn't lab 7.3s a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie though. So I'll put that out there at least.
91, make it 93. All right, so we're going back to what we were talking about. All right, so I will put the max +1 on handles for days to make a Hall of Fame. Boom.
I think
right?
just go 6'10
Right?
world.
Now, Ankle Assassin, look, if you want to +1 this, go be my guest. You know what I'm saying? Because having high Ankle Assassin is definitely nice. Because we are gonna get it on gold just by putting the cap breaker on there.
You got a 6'5 build in mind? Maybe not for like comp, but I did upload a 6'5 build video. Let me show you. I really like, where is it? 6'5. Here's why I like the 6'5, because at 6'5 you can get attribute threshold combinations that you can get at any other height. So this 6'5 right here has a 93 dunk, gold posterizer, right? And it also has a 94-3. Once you eventually have enough cap breakers, so like you just need 5 cap breakers. I try not to lab too many builds with hella cap breakers in mind, but this is one of those ones that I figured, fuck it, let me just lab it up with cap breakers in mind. So this is a 6'5 with 93 dunk, 94-3, and at this wingspan, you can still get a 99-3. So you have the 93 dunk with a 94-3, cap break that to 99, so you get all the shooting badges on Legend. 86 ball handle gets the good dribble sigs. And I feel like with this build, you can specialize in playmaking. And then you'll have gold lightning launch as well. You on PS5? No, I'm on Xbox. And then gold lightning launch as well. So you can specialize in playmaking, get legend lightning launch with probably like gold handles for days, while still getting posterizer on legend with another max +2. And you won't have to upgrade any of these badges because eventually you will have a 99-3 with this build. So later on in like down in the year, like maybe like towards December or January, like there could be 6'5s running around with legend lightning launch, legend posterizer, and all the legend shooting badges because they have a 99-3 through cap breakers. And on top of all that, chat, like we have legend poster, all of these on legend too, with legend lightning launch. We still got good D. We got 85 prim, 85 steal. That's good. That's silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, gold interceptor, silver glove. Like, this build kind of crazy. Joey Florida been hot as fuck the past few days. Yeah. I had to go grocery shopping early today. It was hot. I was sweating. But I think it was also because I'm like getting over a cold. So like I just felt like tired as hell. Did 6'5 get Curry escape? No. That's the only thing with the 6'5s. It's like the 6'5s don't get the good dribble sigs, but the 6'5s can get standing dunks, which I think is good for off-ball players, being able to cut, get standing dunks underneath the basket. Let me see what Twitch is saying. I think we're going to use code Joey at 2K Lab. Hell yeah, SB. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad you are.
Just letting y'all know. Now, we're going to go to the speed of the ball. 86
so
speed of
stuffy.
the ball, lightning launch. But guess what? We're max +2ing this with our specialist to make lightning launch on Hall of Fame. Lightning launch on Hall of Fame might be deadly. I'm gonna be honest, it might be deadly. That's all I'm gonna say. It might be deadly. Now I'm gonna talk about the SIGs that you get real quick. First, you get go 2 shots, you get Jalen Suggs. All you need is a 79 midi.
You think 93 driving and 94 standing dunk on a 6'10 ISO build would be OP? I don't know, Kiffy, because I feel like standing dunk is always better on tall builds. Like, I feel like the high 90 standing dunk is good on, like, 7'1 plus. You know what I mean? I don't know how good High Standing Dunk is at 6'10". Have you seen Swag 7'4"? Thoughts? I like Swag 7'4". I told Swag, I was like, Swag, low key, I might make that build. No troll. Can someone explain how build specialization affects attributes and badges? Okay. Fuck it. I'll do it. Why not? All right, chat. Let's talk about build specialization. Fuck it. All right. So, build specialization. When you come out of the My Player Builder, yo, Bubba, guess what? What happened, kitten? When you come out of the My Player Builder, you have these 5 specializations that you could choose from. Now, you have to meet the requirements in order to choose them, but the requirements are not high. So for each of these, all you have to do is meet a 60 requirement in that category to get it. So you can pick one of these, okay? You can only pick one. 6'7" or a 6'8" small forward for a sharp block? Probably 6'8". I'm not going to lie. Get the better badge steering for the lightning launch? Probably 6'8". But, let me finish this. I'm sorry. But, you can only pick one of these. So for this example, let's say we pick shooting. You pick the shooting specialization. Do I have the other image downloaded that has like the quests or whatever? Let me see. Sorry, chat. Just give me just a moment. Not 100% organized on this situation. Oh, that's a hiccup. Where is it? What day was the builder reveal, chat? So I could find this image quicker. Here we go. I found it. I found it. Do I have a screenshot of the... All right, well, I don't have a screenshot of it, so whatever. All right. So, once you select a specific specialization, you have to get through how's shooting this year. It's pretty good. Pure green window, no RNG in the shooting. I can't ask for much better. Why is this shaped like this? What the fuck? All right, whatever. All right. So, once you finish a specialization, which is going to take time, there's like 9 quests in total. I got a new job finally here in Kentucky. That's fire, Kenton. There's 9 quests that you have to do in total with a specialization. And once you have that done, you get 2 cap breakers in that specialization, and you get an extra, and these are permanent, max +1 and max +2 badge perk from that specialization. Now, once you get those, you are only allowed to use badges in here. You're only allowed to max +1 and max +2 badges that are shooting badges if you specialize in shooting. So that includes Shuts Out Specialist, Shifty Shooter, Deadeye, Limitless Range, Mini Marksman, and some badges, like Post Fade Phenom, also count towards this, because although Post Fade Phenom is also considered a finishing badge, you have to upgrade mid-range in order to unlock it, so it also counts as a shooting badge. This is permanent. Once you unlock this, you keep it on that build for forever. Now, that doesn't mean you can't switch out the badges. You're allowed to switch out the badges whenever you want, as long as they're shooting badges, but you keep this on your build forever. For every save after that, you're always allowed to have the maxed out shooting specialization. Now, once again, once you have one grinded out, once the city reveal, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, once you have one of these grinded out, you can do another one, but you have to start over. And if you pick a specialization for a build, you're not allowed to switch to it. You are not allowed to switch to a different specialization. So if you pick a build that you want to specialize in finishing, and you get halfway through that quest and you say, nah, I want to specialize in shooting, that's too damn bad. So take into consideration what you guys want to specialize in. Please look those over before you put money into builds. No spam in chat. He'll get to your question when you can. That's the crazy part, Steppa. I already respond. I responded to that shit hella fast.
Or a 3-pointer, so we easily get that, right?
Damn, we almost have 500 on YouTube chat, Twitch chat. Let me look at y'all real quick.
There's a lot of dribble styles for this. I'm gonna be honest.
Really break down? Thanks, Joe.
84 speed of the ball, under 6'10". We get that. Jalen Brown.
Great
now, look,
tweet.
Jaylen
Oh,
Brown
God, what a joke tweet.
This year. I don't know what they did because I ain't never used no Jalen Brown. Never. He got some alright stuff, though. 85 speed of the ball.
Oh, my nose.
Under 6'10". James Harden. James Harden, I really like how he moves on this game. I really like a lot. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, Joe.
75 speed of the ball. Under.
Hey, brother. Hey, Joe. Hold on. Hey, Joe. What the fuck does this mean? Hey, Joe. What the fuck does this mean, Joe? Hey, Joe. I know you hear me. What does this mean? Joe, you staring at the city right now, ain't you? They let you load in early, huh? They let you load in early, huh? They already gave... Chat, they done let this motherfucker Joe load into the city early, bro. He already got his LeBron jersey on. He already got his LeBron build on. Bro, bookmarked it? Hell yeah, I did. Somebody's got to. Bro got all the LeBron jerseys on. He got his LeBron build on. He can see the rep. He can see everything, bro. That motherfucker Joe is in that shit. He sees it all. He sees it all. He got in at midnight? On God, he did. With Aiden and rest of the big dogs? On God, he did. Oh, shit. Joe. I'll call you at the stream, baby. All right.
6'10". John Morant, dribble style, 85 speed with ball, and then under 6'10".
Joe been in there? On God.
That
what time is it for you guys? Hey, man.
That I use, they said this might be.
Hey, man. As far as I know, we still playing the 29th. I don't know nothing about this early access shit. I seen Cash Nasty talking about it, that he gets to play on the 28th or whatever. I don't know nothing about that. For me, I'm playing on the 29th with y'all, bro. I ain't famous, bro. I mean, Joe's playing right now. I mean, 27th at midnight. He's already in that bitch. Joe's probably seen 2K27 at this point already.
Correct, and it might be under 6'5". I'm not sure.
Joe got Mike on speed dial.
But you can also use these other dribble styles over there. But let's go to escape.
He about to drop info 11 a.m. sharp. Oh, on God. On God. On God. What the fuck? That man Joe's already played 2K27, bro.
Escape moves. Jimmy Butler, 70 ball handle, under 6'10". Love Jimmy Butler's escape moves. Pretty nice. Shea, 84 ball handle, under 6'10". I really like a lot of Shea 6. He's like in a caliber of KD type of, because I like a lot of KD moves, so I like a lot of SGA moves as well. And then we have Kobe, 88 ball handle, and between 6'5" and 6'9", we have 92 ball handles. You know what I'm saying? Now, 6 size ups. We got Devin Booker, 85 ball handle, under 6'10". He has a lot of good.
Damn, they
good
kept
moves
Kobe at 88.
Devin Booker only had
That's
like a step
tough.
back last year and the aggressive breakdown. This dude.
Joe developing 27? Oh, God. It's 2:25 p.m. for me? Damn, where are you at? You got to be across the pond somewhere. Damn, we have 500 people on YouTube. Holy shit.
It has everything. I'm going to be honest. But then we also have Kobe with 88 ball handle.
And he's giving them ideas for 28.
Dribble moves as well. Behind the backs. Scottie Pippen.
Oh, I love y'all, man.
Behind the back. If you haven't seen it on Twitter, you should look it up. 75 ball handle, under 6'10". Easy to get. Easy to get. They want you to have these amazing dribble moves. SGA behind the back.
What do you think about lockdowns? Is it worth going 99 prim and steal this year? I mean, probably. At some point, it probably will be worth going 99 prim and steal. But, like, is it better than it was on 25? I don't know. I didn't really lab locks a whole lot. Joe got Mike on speed dial is an insane statement. Hey, am I wrong?
84 ball handle, under 16. This might be the closest to Curry slide. It's not
like that motherfucker Joe got to look out the window and send a fucking letter with his carrier pigeon to Mike Wong. Let me correctly announce that. Right? It's not like Joe's got to fucking send a carrier pigeon to Mike Wong's house. Like, I'm pretty sure like he's got a reasonable way to contact the dude. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not gear. It's not like exact replica, but it's close.
What build are you grinding first? 7-4 stretch.
LeBron James, 80 ball handle, under 16. LeBron James has an amazing explosive behind the back. I don't know what the.
It's in the name. Joe knows.
Amazing behind the back. But off the step backs, D-Book step
True.
D-Book step back is clean. Everybody used it last year. 85 ball handle, under 6'10". But also James Harden's step back. It's basically KD step backs, 86 ball handle, under 6'10". Hesitations. Kobe
Mr.
White,
Wong?
one of my favorite ones last year. I was using Kobe White so much. 85 ball handle, under 6'10".
Now we're at Mike's house right now.
Tatum, which is 75 ball handle, under 6'10". Jason Tatum's good as well. I really do like Jason Tatum. I think that's underrated. And then we have Kevin Durant, 70 ball handle, 6'5 plus. Kevin Durant has every sig. You can put on the entire list of sigs of KD. You will be moving. KD has good everything.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, chat. Low ball handle builds even low ball handle builds are gonna be jiggy. Cause look at this, KD 70 ball handle, SB with the tier 1, SB with the motherfucking tier 1 sub. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you, baby. Yo, Joey, is a Shaq build a viable option this year? High post control inside and standing dunk? I don't know, Colin. I just feel like poppers are gonna be meta. I don't know, but I'm ready to be proven wrong though. It's totally possible.
Breakdown combos. We got D book.
It's pronounced
84
Wong.
ball handle,
Yeah.
6'10".
Yeah, it's
I
pronounced
will be
Wong,
using
not
this
Wang.
over every breakdown combo.
Small bigs valid? I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
Which is 70 ball handle, 6'5 plus.
The jury's still out on that one.
As well.
Not gonna lie.
And then Julius Randle, it's like a sneaky Jonah. If you trying to be different,
Make it Wemby build again, 4th
75
year.
ball
I
handle,
like that.
6'5 plus. Julius Randle is your guy. But all right, we back to the sheet. We are on defense. So basically, interior defense 50. A lot of people hate having low interior defense. I don't know why people hate it. It's like, I'm not going to be guarding anything in the paint. I'm not going to be guarding anything in the paint. If I get dunked on, I get dunked on. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. You dunked on me. You know what I mean? But you get off-ball pass silver if that matters to anyone. Now, perimeter defense 70.
I can't wait to play this shit. Same.
If we go down, I think we go down.
Same.
We go down, don't we? We stay at, okay.
Like, I've already played the game for like 9 hours, and like all I want to do is just play the game again. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I just want to play the game so bad again.
Hold on. Let me check. I don't know if we stay. There's no way we stay at 74. If we do stay at 74, okay, we do. Why not? All right. So what I will
JT don't got no good sigs though, Chess.
Go down
Come on
to
now.
71.
JT don't got no sigs like that.
I don't know why I stayed. Actually, I'm lying. The reason why I stayed at 74 is to get challenger bronze and on-ball menace bronze.
Yep.
My bad. My bad. I gotta educate myself again.
There you go, Span.
It
You
seems
good,
like I'm
baby.
not professional. I'm my fault, y'all. That's on me. Challenger bronze, on-ball menace bronze.
Professional 2K League point guard doesn't know what bronze all-ball menace thresholds are. You guys go to this guy for builds. I'm kidding. Spam if you're in here. I'm kidding. I love you. Mwah.
You definitely need those badges because in case you want to guard ball, pick dodger bronze as well. Now the steel, 85 steel. I see previous years this has been decent, right? Previous years it's been.
Do you think we could get the cap breakers potential in the builders since they're gold now? Huh? Did I read that wrong? Does anybody else understand what he just said? 2K hypnosis?
decent, but this year I'm not sure.
Nah, it ain't no 2K hypnosis. We just had jet lag. We just all had the jet lag of doom because chat's community day was at San Francisco. Beautiful location, by the way. San Francisco was absolutely beautiful. But, hey, bro. That 6-hour flight was kicking my ass. That 6-hour flight was kicking my ass.
Efficient steals are gonna be this year, bro.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be honest. Steals look kind of iffy, so if they remain iffy, I would go like 79 still. I'm gonna be honest, or even 60 and up something else. I'm gonna be honest because steals just look kind of crazy. But glove silver and interceptor gold, definitely two great badges. I'm not sure how effective it'll be on this game though.
Maybe it won't matter.
Because defense
I like that
isn't
idea.
good. I'm gonna be honest, like it doesn't matter. But block 50. I only have 50 block just to contest. I don't know why you need block to get contest. People have confirmed it from last year, so I'm going with it this year off the rebounding. So I'm not gonna lie, we barely do anything on rebounding, my brother. 25 offensive rebound, 42 off defensive.
I love the transparency, spam. I love the transparency. All right, so let's give a proper build review to this build. Dude, 6 hours sounds so tolerable after being on a 12+ hour flight. Yeah, maybe that's just how it is. I've just never been on a flight that long, so it was kind of weird for me. Did you wander through San Fran at all? See any fence zombies? Nah, the part of San Fran that we were in was actually beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was kind of weird though, because they like had like the self-driving cars and whatnot, and they not like the regular self-driving cars. Like they had the self-driving cars where like there was no steering wheel in that. There was no dashboard, no nothing. Like, you just get in, it takes you to where you want to go, and you just get out. You ain't driving it. There's nothing for you to grab onto to drive. There's no pedals, no stick, nothing. All right, so back to the build review. Let's see. I live 30 minutes away and avoid San Fran. That's fair. 87 dunk, contacts, I like it. 89 3. Silver limitless. I wish you would have went 80 on a 3-point shot just so you have access to the sharpshooting takeovers. I know that's not something that you might use spam. You're probably just going to use blur, but I would like that you went just on the 80 mid, just in case the sharp take is good and you want to use it. 85 pass hack. Cool. 92 ball handle. I wish you would have went 93, but you did say you're specialized in playmaking, so maybe you're going to put that on ball handle. 86 speed with ball, gold lightning launch, good, good. 74 prim, 85 steal, this is also good. If he's making a 6'6 guard, he's probably guarding corner. So he doesn't need super high prim. He's not going to be guarding ball on a build like this. Good speed, good agility. Low strength, but with the way he's playing, he's not going to need strength and the vertical to meet the contact dunks. Overall, I like this build. I think it's a good build.
The tier 2 badges, so I'm gonna go back here.
All right. Let's look at a couple more, chat. I don't want to stay up too late because I do got to be up in the morning. 6'6 looking fire again? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they are. 86 speed with ball might be valid in 26. It wasn't 24. Yeah. I mean, you could get jiggy with a 40 speed with ball. New prime LeBron build? Look at some Park Center builds. I don't know if anybody's really posted Park Centers. I don't know if anybody's really posted Park Center builds like that. Have you seen Swag 7'4"? Yeah, I've seen Swag 7'4". His 7'4" is nice. Hey, there's me, baby. This video is actually doing really well. I appreciate y'all for giving that support. The best center build. Okay, you weren't at community day, brother. You don't got nothing that I ain't gonna be able to see. Like I haven't seen. You think 86 gets you? I think 86 gets you draw dribble style. Yeah, only on 6'4" and under though. But yeah, it does get you draw dribble style. Top 10 best builds on NBA 2K26. Should we watch this? Fuck it, let's watch this. What's good, Chester?
In this video, I'll be showing you.
Damn, I made a Park Center, but I ain't post it. Were you at community day? Wait a minute. I might not be acquainted with you. Hold on.
In this video, I'll be showing you guys the top.
Yeah, I enjoy your Wreck My Player build gameplays. I appreciate that too, Paid. Hey, guess what? They'll be coming back. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
10 best builds in NBA 2K26. From point guards.
Can 7'1" get a 70 ball handle? Yep. And with a 70 ball handle, guess what you get, Shelby? Kevin Durant dribble 6. Hell yeah.
Shooting guards, small forwards, power
Have a good night, Joey.
forwards,
Appreciate you,
centers,
SB.
all in just one video. So if this video made
Was
your
across
life
from you?
easier, just do me a solid favor.
No. Wait. You mean like, hold on. Hold on. So like, Sprague's to my right, Koza's to my left. I look across from the desk. You were the person sitting like directly in front of me, like looking at me and talking to me or whatever. Is that who you were? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I didn't recognize you. I'm so sorry. I ain't gonna lie. That's on me. I was across from you. That makes sense. That makes sense. We did talk a little bit. That makes sense though. Right in front? Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't recognize you. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. Welcome to the stream. That's all I can say at that point. Shit, my bad.
Like the video and subscribe to my channel for more NBA 2K26 videos. By the way, we're so close to 800,000 subscribers, so I would greatly appreciate it. And if y'all want to watch me play NBA 2K26 live every day, I'll be live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They're on the screen right now, and turn on my post notifications so you never miss a stream. I love to give.
Yeah, I make faceless content, understandable. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I started using the face cam a little bit more though, so it's like kind of getting to that point where like some people are starting to recognize me when they see my face or whatever. All right, Clutch, we don't gotta flex the 25 piece now, do we? We're running a spread with $25 gift cards, Clutch? Clutch. We're running a spread with $25 gift cards? Oh,
back to all of my supporters. As you guys can see, I got all the
Can someone explain Joe No's last tweet? Hey, baby. He's already working on 2K27. That's what that tweet means.
codes. I'll be giving away copies of 2K26 live on stream as well. And everyone that's in my Twitch stream, Twitch drops are on as well. So you guys will get a ton of NBA 2K26 rewards. So make sure you guys go follow me on all of my social medias, turn on my notifications, and I can't wait to see y'all boys in my stream. Now the first build that I'm going to be showing y'all is my personal 6'2" point guard, 169 pounds with a 6'3".
You think a Klay Thompson build will be good on 26? Of course. It's a two-way. It's a two-way. Two-way sharps, always good. Hold on, why is he flexing on us like that? Solo, why is he running a spread with fucking PlayStation and Xbox gift cards? Are we dead ass? That boy said, Hey. Yo, I'm weak. I'm fucking weak, bro. Weak, bro. And then bitches, hold on. Listen. I know Clutch probably got hella money, okay? But like we holding up the spread at $25 gift card. Oh fuck. I know Clutch got hella money, but I just thought that was funny. But
Pro contact dunks.
get your
So
VC
already
up,
this
hell
build
yeah.
is insane. Now, if we take a look at the playmaking category, y'all boys can see
F
we have
band for
that 92
bands, he
ball
can go
handle
gift
for the
cards for
best
gift
and fastest dribble moves to go with an 86 speed with ball. Because this year you get a +1 and a +2 max badge upgrades. Even though we have speed with
shit.
ball, which means lightning launch would be on gold. If we use
Okay,
a
hold on.
+2 max badge up,
Lock in. All right, let's see. 89 dunk, 78 vert. Cool. 94-3, eventually get 99, I'm assuming. 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, 91 steal. Okay. This ain't that bad. Sorry. I'm still trying to get over my cold. This ain't bad for Park. Is there Sunset Beach on 2K26? I mean, in my team, yeah. In my team, they had a little sunset. Imagine the park is 2K19 park. Oh. That would be fire. I don't know, Keefe. It just depends. Do you want max shooting or do you want like the longer arms? That's just really what it comes down to. They're both good builds. I ain't gonna lie, this build nice though. Contacts, 99-3 eventually with cap breakers, 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, and you still got a 91 steal? This ain't that bad, Clutch. This ain't that bad.
upgrade without even using cap breakers, we could get our lightning launch to legend. So
why does he have 90 speed? That I have no idea. That I have no fucking clue. Unless... Did he say what he was going to specialize in? Because, like, maybe he's going to specialize in shooting and use the 2 cap breakers on his physicals to get 92 speed for slippery off ball on Hall of Fame. But, like, that's not necessarily, like, a point guard thing. Like, you're not going to be dexing off ball with a point guard. So, like, why the fuck did he go 90 speed? That's a good question. He could have gone, like, 83 prim for pick dodger or something. Why did he go 90 speed? What the fuck? I mean, I know he's got to have 86 at least regardless because of the speed with ball being tied to speed or whatever. But why'd he put another 4 speed? And why do he have such high agility? Is he going to be guarding ball on a 6'2"? No. He ain't going to be guarding ball on a 6'2", so it's like, I don't know. Park builds always confuse me.
keep that in mind. Also, on the pass accuracy, a 71 pass ac gets you silver dimer. So please
elite
keep
cherry
that in
picker?
mind when treating
Nah, Don. This is not elite cherry picking. Elite cherry picking is 95 plus. Elite cherry picking is 95 plus. You ain't cherry picking till you got 95 plus. That's elite cherry picking. Shit. Every 2 guard on 2K24 chat, they all had 99 speed. Towards the end of the year. Bippity boppity boo. It's good, Tyson.
this build, you got to take something down to get yourself that 71 pass ac. Moving on to defense with this build, it gets crazy. You're not a defensive liability being 6'2" because we get a 55 interior defense and 80 prim.
What's the difference between comp builds and rec builds in your opinion? Rec builds are made to... This is going to sound like such a smart ass answer, but like, just let me land on this. Rec builds are made to be good against rec players, and comp builds are made to be good against comp players. So in rec, you're probably going to play against a lot of slashers more, so you probably want to have builds with a little bit more interior, a little bit more block, especially at the center position. Whereas in competitive pro-am, it's going to be more people shooting threes, shooting mids. You're going to be guarding corner more than likely on a center, so you probably need high steal, not as much interior and block. And then also in Pro-Am, you can build your builds a lot better around your teammates, if that makes sense. So I feel like that would be like the dumb, simple way to simplify it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really.
Better defense, a 91 steal rating, and then a
Hold on. JJ with the $9.99 on YouTube. Yo, I'm trying to find the right 6'6" build, but I don't know who to trust. Any recommendations? We actually just watched a spam 1-of-1 video that had a 6'6", and the 6'6" was pretty good. Also, I think yesterday, Double H and Grinding both posted 6'6s, and they were both pretty good. So those are 3 good places that you could go to. And I appreciate that $9.99 dono, my boy. Now, I didn't lab any 6'6s, so I can't help you with that. But, hey, I appreciate the dono, and yeah, that's probably where you want to go.
46 block, but I would bring the block down.
Rec builds are usually best all-rounders. Pro-Am builds are better specialized. That's a fair way to go about it. No physical boost for
everything else
takeovers,
that's
W or L.
irrelevant
I
on
think it's a
this build
dub.
to get that 7.
I lab my 6-6 for 5 hours. I'm ready for day one now. It's gonna get devious. I'm surprised you're making a 6-6. I feel like everybody's making a 6-8, so maybe that's why you're making a 6-6, or maybe you just found the soup with the 6-6. In Pro MPG, most definitely ain't gonna have perimeter. Some of them will. Some not, but not like crazy. Like most Pro MPGs, they have like 74 per rim or 71 per rim, just enough for bronze challenger. And then later on in the year, last year, most PGs were still going 85 steal just so they could get passing lane steals. But yeah, that's usually nothing more than that. It'll be like 74 per rim, 85 steal. Usually no higher than that on PGs and Pro Amp.
71 pass at. But our physicals on this build, we get a 90 speed, 88 agility. So not only that we're fast running around, but we're also extremely fast on defense. Like I said, this build can play defense, but if you guys mainly want to use this build on the threes court, you can most definitely take that agility down to get that 71 pass act. And we got a 45 strength to go with the 78 vert, as that is what you need.
Oh, so he's using the 6-2 on twos. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Need for your pro contact dunk. Now this next build is my 6'4" point guard, and no, not all of these builds are mine. There are a lot of YouTubers builds within this video, so big shout out to all of.
Now, Clutch did not hit me up, so I think it's safe to say that my build, none of my builds are in here, but maybe he didn't, and my build's in here. You never know. Let's see. Chat, this is the litmus test. Is my build ass?
The YouTubers, and I will obviously shout them out per build once we get there. But this is my 6'4" point guard.
Appreciate the help, of course, JJ.
78 pounds with a 6'6" wingspan.
Seems without touching up the mid. That's fair.
That's
fair.
Dunk, which is the bare minimum requirement for contact dunks. However, when I remake this build is going to have an 89 driving dunk, a 93 3-point shot, a 71 pass act, and this is where we're going to adjust this build. The defense on this build, we're going to bring our steal down to a 79. That is for our silver defensive badges like interceptor and glove, stuff like that. We don't need an 85. We just don't need it. Also, bump steals this year,
I don't know, that gold interceptor kind of nice.
So make sure you guys know that you don't need an 85 steal, but if you do like the stats of this specific build right here, you can most definitely keep it. But what I would do is take my steal down to a 79. That will allow us to get a 71 pass act. And then if we bump our 3-point shot down to a 93, we should be able to get ourselves an 89 driving dunk. And then depending on our perimeter defense and everything like that, we just need to adjust this build to where our vertical is then a 78. So this is going to take some tweaking to do with the build. You might have to drop agility to like a 78 or so to make it happen, but that's what I would do with my 6'4". Now I know exactly.
He could drop his D and agility to get 94 mid with that. Maybe. Does he need 94 mid though? You think he need that high in mid?
What I said is not what you see on this 6'4" build, but like I said, these builds were made.
What driving dunk do you need for consistent good posters? That's a good question. It depends on height. Dreams. It actually depends on height. If you're like 6'4", 6'6", you probably need a 93 dunk or 96 dunk. To get consistent posters at taller heights though, you could probably get away with 93 to 89.
During community day, and you only had a certain time to make all these builds. So obviously when looking back, I can see the errors that I had, but this is still a good template for you guys if you guys want to choose a 6'4" point guard. Now this build, I would prefer to play on the twos court. I think you guys will do perfectly fine. You guys could also run this in the rec as well. But like I said,
just a 7'2" wing, KB.
Dunk, 93 3-point, 71 pass act.
That was the tallest height you could get silver shifty. Longest wingspan on a 6'11". Sorry.
I would also bring my perimeter defense down as well. And then my speed can stay the same.
Does 7'1" get a 65 speed with ball? No. But they do get more than 55, which is Giannis dribble style. So you can get Giannis dribble style on a 7'1". You just have to be skinny. Cap, don't get baited, y'all. What's cap? What's cap, Zeke? Oh shit! Is the next build Solo's build?
Agility, I will.
Hold on.
We'll get boosted up to a 78 to get them pro contact dunks. Now for our next build, we're moving on to a 6'6" ISO point guard. All right, this is Solo.
Damn, Solo, he couldn't get you with a better screenshot? Damn. That's unfortunate. That boy got with you with the lazy eye. Bro, This be happening sometimes too. Like I'll be reacting to a video and I'll pause it at a bad time and I'm just like, fuck, let me unpause it and then pause it again so it doesn't look as bad. He got you fucked up. So I ain't saying you look bad because you don't. But like he just paused it at a really bad time. Oh shit. Alright, come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to play. Damn, Solo, I didn't mean it, bro. Please, please don't fuck up my stream now. Oh, no. I want to play. Play. What's good, Websy? I want this play. I'm gonna refresh the page. What the fuck?
In this video, I will be showing you also run this in the rec as well. But like I said, I would try to get an and when looking at solo 6x6 ISO build, I really liked it, and I'm gonna explain the reasonings.
You had GB3 looking crazy last stream? On God, I did. I felt so bad. I be pausing this shit at the most inconvenient times. I wouldn't have done this to you though, Solo. I would have gotten you with a better, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have done this.
In just 2 seconds. Starting off, he is a point guard, 6'6", 190.
How'd the no dip shooting feel, Joey? It felt fucking beautiful. I think it's about to be one of the more broken features on 26. I'm not gonna lie.
95 with a 6'6" wingspan, and y'all boys can just take a look for yourselves. All right.
Okay,
in the
Solo.
category, we get an 89 driving dunk, which allows us to get pro contact dunks. So you're gonna be able to finish at the rim. Perfect. And you're 6'6". We get a 93 3-point shot. 93 3-point shot, which is going to give us all them great gold shooting badges. Now, mind you, with this year, you get
I think it's good, V-Lone.
max badge upgrade and a +2 max badge upgrade. But don't worry about gold. You'll still be able to get extremely high badges for your shooting category. Moving into the playmaking category, exactly how I would do it. Get a 71 pass sack that gives us silver dimer. For being 6'6" with an 85 ball handle, that's all you need for the best dribble moves that is 6'6" and taller to match that with an 86 speed with ball. 86 speed with ball, that will allow you to get that goal.
No dip has been in the game for years. People have been holding LT for a better catch. Nah, but Natty. No. See, that's the difference. That's the difference, Natty. On 2K25 and like older 2Ks prior to that, you would hold L2 to get a better catch animation. Right? Hold on. Let me pull this shit up. Right? That's just a better catch anti. On 26, you get a not just a better catch, but you get a completely quicker shot with no dip to it. Like, hold on. Let me find it. Damn, I tweet too much. All right, here we go.
Custom jump shots, but the no.
All right, so I'm showing this again. I'm sorry, chat, but listen. These are catch and shoots without using the no dip.
It's a way to be able to show you
Shut
guys
up.
this with custom.
Right? And then here's the shots with the no dip. Look at how much faster that shot's getting off. This is a new feature. Because on older 2Ks, like holding L2, yes, it would give you better catch animations, but it wouldn't allow you to immediately shoot the ball from right here and let that bitch fly. Look at how much faster you're getting that shot off. Shot's already out your hands. Here, you're still getting that shot up. Like, this is a huge difference. This is game-changing, in my opinion. If I promise you, Natty, if L2 catch and shoots were like this in other 2Ks, more people would have done it. But on other 2Ks, it only gives you a slightly better catch animation, but it doesn't let you get your shot up this quickly. I promise you, this is so different because I've labbed up like the L2 catch animations on like older 2Ks. This is a night and day difference. Probably Shelby. Is it out now for people who pre-ordered? Nope, not till the 29th. Not until the 29th. Hopefully we'll find out rep rewards tomorrow. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to know that until people play the damn game. I see. Yeah. Nah, Natty, I promise you it's different. Like, older 2Ks, all it was just a better catch animation. Now it's better catch animation, plus no dip to the shot. You could get this shit off like it's rocket fuel once you catch it. Boom. Instant. No dip, no nothing. You just catch it, it goes straight up. You could not do that on older 2Ks. So I genuinely, like, so many people are complaining about Poe's go-to shots. They're saying the Wemby one's broken, the Yao Ming one's broken. I ain't gonna lie. The feature that's going to have such an impact on the game that people are not talking about enough is the no dip. It's absolutely insane. All right, back to this.
Lightning launch, and you guys are going to need that. Moving on to defense, you get a 70 interior defense, so you're not a liability.
Yeah,
you get
Jay.
an 85 perimeter defense, so you guys have...
Is the stick not a thing? No, it's a thing. Is it harder to rhythm shoot with no dip? Obviously, yeah. Because the shot is faster, so you have to get used to that time. And you shoot in with rhythm or square? All of 2K25, I shot with a stick, so I shot with rhythm shooting. But the entire time I was at Community Day, for the most part, I shot with just the button, and it felt great. So, I don't know. I'd have to lab the rhythm shooting a little bit more, but I feel like shooting with the button was more than viable. Shooting with the button felt good. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Really good defense, obviously. And then our steal rating, like I mentioned in the 6'4", we're bringing this to a 79 because all we need is a 79 for them silver badges. There's no reason to go anything higher. And we also get a 68 block on this 6'6" point guard build. Now, something that's underrated with this build, Solo put a lot of
The way bro's still
rebound.
live?
So you'd be able
This is
to
gonna be the
go
last
to
video
court
we
and
watch,
do just
Johnny.
fine if you
And then
wanted
I'm
to
gonna get
play
off.
this on the ones,
So I gotta be
or
up at
let's just
10:30
say
tomorrow.
you're going against
Live
a
again.
smaller guard on the
Hell
twos,
yeah.
and your teammate is
All
sitting
day,
at
every
the
day.
three-point line. If you go up with the layup, miss your layup, you're getting that board over the smaller guard every single time. It doesn't matter if they green that shit or not. Yeah, nah, that green rebound.
6'6" takeover on blur for this build. Yeah, I feel like you either go blur. Solo, if you're still in here, I want to know what takeover are you going to use? Are you going to use the blur takeover ability, or are you going to use deep bomber? I want to know. I want to hear your thoughts on that one, because I know that's like something that a lot of people are thinking about is like either blur or deep bomber. I want to know what you think though.
Shit is dead. I'm getting that board because I have a way higher O board than he does. Now, for the physicals of this build, they're great.
You get to test out
86
Limitless?
speed,
Nah, not
77
really.
Agility, 50
Not really.
strength, and a 78 vertical. I truly love this build.
I
That
figured-
is why I'm putting this in here. Solo, congrats.
I figured there wasn't really like a whole big point to try and like niche test specific things in the game, George, because I feel like they're going to change a couple things going into 26. So it's like, what if I spent like hella time like testing Limitless on like the Community Day build, and then I load up 26 and Limitless is totally different. So I didn't really spend a whole lot of time with like testing specific things like that.
Congratulations, you did great with your 6'6" ISO build. I really like this. This is something.
The one on the screen, blur. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Now that blur, the blur gonna go stupid.
That I could see myself using. if I
Blur-
went with the
blur is
6'6"
fucking-
build. Moving on to the shooting guard
Hey.
builds. Big shout out to Grinding. This is Grinding 6'8" demigod build, and yes, tall guard builds are back. With the dribbling system being what it is this year, you're going to be able to dribble with taller builds. Shout out to Grinding once again. If you guys take this build from this video, so go tell Grinding that I sent you.
Now hold on. Oh shit. Oh shit. 6'8", 80 speed with ball, you get blur takeover. 86 ball handle. 92 prim, 85 steal, no block kind of trolls. I ain't gonna lie. No block on a 6'8"? No block on a 6'8"? Like, I understand if you go no block on a small guard, but no block on a 6'8" is kind of crazy. Like, even like 68 to 74 block, I think you need that, especially on 6'8". 92, I'm pretty sure he's going to cap break that. 1's at 93, 83, 89. I mean, everything else about the build is good, but damn, no block kind of troll. No block is kind of troll on a 6'8".
Starting off
I don't lie, everything else about the build, I like.
with the build, we are a shooting guard, 6'8", 185 with a 6'10" wingspan.
Yeah, Johnny, they might
Finishing
be.
category, you're gonna get an 89 driving dunk, getting you them pro contacts. For our shooting, we get a 92 mid-range and an 83 three-point shot.
Yeah,
We go with the
KB,
higher
yeah.
mid-range here to get you the best shooting badges out the gate possible. And overall, that's actually extremely valid. You'll be able to green your midi fades with ease, having a 92, even though you're 6'8". All right, it's actually insanely overpowered. Playmaking, we went with the 7.
And no strength. I don't think the no strength thing is as bad as the no block. Like, if this build had a little bit of block, but it still only had a 57 strength, I'm chilling with that. But, no block on a 6'8" is kind of troll. So what do you think is going to be good guard build for 2s that isn't 6'6" or 6'8"? Would 6'2" be too small, or is 6'4" the best bet? For 2s, it probably is just going to be 6'6" or 6'8". Maybe 6'4" or 6'3", but I don't know. 6'2" is tough on the 2s because 6'2" is like if you're guarding like an ISO lineup and you gotta guard somebody dribbling on like a 6'6" or a 6'8" just ISOing you, it's just gonna be Lay's chips all game. They're just gonna lay the ball up on you. You're gonna be such a liability on defense. So I feel like for like the smallest heights for 2s, I think it's gonna be 6'4". I don't think you can get away with a 6'2" on 2s. How you put it to get the block on the 6'8"? Ugh, that's a good question. It's always easy for me to say like, oh, you should have gotten block on this build, but for me to actually get it, it's a little different. I'd say drop the speed down 1 to 85. Drop the agility down 3 to 77, because that's slippery off ball on gold. Kind of put the agility up for not really. Well, actually, no. I lied. You need 80 agility for the perimeter badges. I lied. You can't do that. Okay, so drop the speed down 1 to 85. Put the pass sack down to 65. You don't get nothing at 70 pass sack. Put this pass sack down to 65. And then put the block up. If that doesn't get you it, shit. If that doesn't get you any block, I don't know at that point. Can't you just put cap breakers on block to get it to like 68, 74? Probably not. Probably not that much. I know it's weighted in the builder, but probably not that much.
70 pass sack, ball handle, you went max with an 86 to get the best possible dribble move.
Yeah, I know, KB. I didn't see that at first. I forgot he went 92 for him.
With ball. Now, it doesn't stop there because the defense on this 6'8" shooting guard is extremely valuable.
You know what? Fuck it. That's my real answer. Fuck it. Drop the prim down to 87. Put up the block.
We get ourselves in 60 interior.
I'm gonna be real with you. Just put the prim down to 87. Put up the block. That's my real answer. Because eventually, if you go 87 prim, you'll get cap breakers to put it back up to 92 anyways. So if you want to future-proof the build, put the prim down to 87. Put the block up to like 74. Call it a day. I ain't gonna lie.
Defense, 92 perimeter defense, which is elite. You're 6'8" with the 92 prim. 85 steal to go with a 47 block.
Because 85 prim, 87 prim on a 6'8" is already good as is. I don't think you need 92 off the muscle. I think you could go 87 and then eventually cap break it to 92. 73 steal? Nah, I like the 85 steal. I like Gold Interceptor. Gold Interceptor is nice, chat.
Block, offensive and defensive rebound. Y'all see what it is. Nothing crazy. But our physicals for being 6'8" is nice.
Chat, this is going to be the last video we watch because I got to go to bed and be up at like 10.
You get an 80 agility, so you're not really a liability being 6'8". You're not slow. Get a 57 strength to match that with a 78 vertical. Grinding, amazing job. This build is
we looked
great.
at this build enough.
Build that I
Hey, look who it is, chat. Look who it fucking is. Fucking Bauer. That fucking idiot. No, I'm kidding. This is his lock. 6'6", max wingspan, long dick, 97 per 94 steel, 69, 74. I wish, here's my only thing with this build. I forgot who I talked with about this. I wish he had 70 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, just because it's there. I know it's a lock build, okay? I know it's a lock build. Joey needs his beauty sleep. What time's the park review? Park review is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My only thing was this build. Everything else is good. I feel like since 70 ball handles right there and 75 speed with ball is right there, just get it. Find a way to get it. Drop the free throw by like 3 or 4. What song? I don't know. It's something on my like lo-fi playlist or whatever. Because like at 70 ball handle, you get KD6, which are so glitchy, so good. So that would be my only thing with this build. Go 70 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, and I think this build is solid. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna skip through the rest of these. I watched more than half of the video though, Clutch, so don't get mad at me, but I'm skipping through the rest of these. Wait a minute. Is this who I think it is?
point rating, 80 mid-range shot.
This
That's
is
insane, but we're 6'9".
This is my 6'9" demi. Hey, chat. I'll break this one down easy. This is my demigod build. This is my 6'9" demigod. Hell yeah. Freeze clutch. Freeze clutch. So, I'll break this one down. 93 dunk, gold posterizer, 90 trade ball. That's deep bomber. Okay? 80 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. That's silver lightning launch. Lightning launch is tier 2 at this height, so that means you could get Hall of Fame lightning launch. And then defensively, 85 prim, 79 steal, 74 block on this build. Not bad. 86 speed, 81 agility. I think overall, this is a really good 6'9" ISO build made by yours truly. I like this build. I like this build a lot. For max plus ones and max plus twos, again, Hall of Fame lightning launch. You could have legend posterizer while
You can
also
literally do
still
everything with
having like enough room to like max plus one or max plus two your shooting badges. So you can have gold set shot specialist with Hoff limitless on a 6'9" that has Hoff poster, Hoff lightning launch. That's nasty.
build. Playmaking category, you get a 65 pass act, 80 ball handle, 75 speed with ball. For your interior
You might as well stay live till 2K come out. Hell no. I gotta get my sleep.
defense, we get 65. Perimeter defense, 85. Steal, 70.
I like the 6'9", I'm just worried about strength. It'll get strong handled like crazy. Yeah, this was meant more for like 5s. Skips right to his build. Scripts going crazy. Nah, I watched all of this beforehand, Deadshot. I watched all of this beforehand. I just so happened the moment I said like, oh, let me start skipping, is when I skipped to my build. How come none of the build I've seen can pass the ball? Because passing sucks. Passing mechanics in this game suck. And not only that, but 90% of the time you're going to score in this build, Colby, because you're not running point guard with this. If you're running point guard, go 85 pass sec. But you're playing small forward, and more likely in the rec, okay? You're going to either get the ball on a cut and dunk the ball, or you're going to catch and shoot the ball, or you're going to get open off ball, just in some way, shape, or form. Half of your points are going to come off ball. So why would you put pass sec? With these offense-heavy builds, no reason to pass, get it off the rim. Not only that, but I'm going to be real with you. 65 pass accuracy is not that bad if you know what the fuck you're doing. Like, if you're not an idiot, 65 pass ac is not troll. I used it a lot last year. 65 is not bad if you're not a fucking moron. 85 prim, 79 steal, 74 block. Like, good defense, too. I ain't gonna lie. Here's the crazy thing, chat. I posted this build. So many people commented saying that this build had no defense. Huh? There were so many people that said this build has no defense. 65 interior. Okay, not that great. But, like, you'll be fine. 85 perim, 79 steal, 74 block on a 6'9" with these ratings? Come on now. You think passing lane steals are going to be OP again? Probably not as bad as 25, but they'll be good.
9, and our block is a 74. We can go right.
Joey motherfucking 2K, baby. What's good, baby? What stats does blur boost? Because I'm using that. It depends on what blur takeover you use. Because, like, some it boosts, like, dunk and, like, speed with ball and layup or something like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of different blur takeovers. I didn't really look at the blur. Actually, you know what, Henry? Let me see if they have it up on 2K Lab. Let me see if they have it up on 2K Lab. 2K26 tools. Takeover requirements. Would you look at that? Oh, this might be last year. No, this is this year. This is this year. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is last year. Damn, they didn't upgrade this yet? Damn, they didn't upgrade this yet? No, but you're still up. You're a champ. I appreciate that. Damn, they haven't updated this yet? That's weird. It says that it's... Huh. They have everything else up, so that's like the weird thing. Like, they got this. They got the badge requirements. They got the animation requirements all updated too. That's weird. But yeah, in summary, Henry, it boosts random shit. But you need 85 ball handle and 80 speed with ball to get blur. But I'm pretty sure you already know that. But I didn't really lab the blur takeovers a whole lot because I'm not playing on no damn 6'8" or under. That's actually fire. Shout out to Clutch, man. I didn't know he was going to actually put one of my builds in here. Now, I'm going to skip to the next one, okay? I watched more than half of the video, so I'm not fucking his watch time like some people. But I want to see the rest of these builds. Whose fucking build is this?
Playing with the guard that's smaller, or just in general, be that big center that gets a 99 O board, 99 D board, 99.
This that meta shit. This that 2K25 meta shit. Look at this shit. 94 strength, 94 O board, 94 D board. God bless. I hope this is not the meta again for bigs. God bless. I hope this is not the meta again for centers. I do not want this to be the meta again. This is for 26? Yeah, King. This is Joe Knows inside? God bless. I hope this is not. Oh, I hope this is not the meta again, chat. Holy hell. All right. Cool build, though. It's good. Nothing wrong with it necessarily. This is Joe's popper. This is Joe's popper. Yeah, this is Joe's popper. Yep. Yep. This is a good build. And then... it's me again! Hey! Hey! I'm in this bitch twice. Hey! Hey, baby! I'm in here twice. Not one, but two.
Replica build. Shout out to Joey 2K once again. This
Yeah.
is the legend, 7'4" demon. He just loves going with the tall builds and he will cook with them. Now, this is what he went with: a 7'4" center, 230 pounds.
Now I'm talking about the takeover requirements on 2K Labs. It's updated. Really? I just looked. Because these are the names from last year. Like, barbecue chicken's not a takeover this year. Oh, wait. I lied. They are here. Okay, so we were looking for the blurs. We were looking for the blur. Blur. Bucket. Ball handle, speed with ball. Okay. Boost both. Wait. Oh, this is all bucket. Okay, so you boost your ball handle, your mid-range shot, and your three-point shot with bucket. Henry, you still in here, bruh? You think it's best height for ball handle for 2's PGs? Probably 6'5", probably 6'4" and up. Because, like, I think ISO is going to become a thing again on 2, so you probably want to be at least 6'4". Because if you have to guard, like, a tall ISO build on a 6'4", it's going to be rough. So, probably, like, no shorter than 6'4" on 2's. No troll. Okay, so here's a good blur takeover. Bucket. Here's another one called Dribbler Wizard. Yo, Joe, big fan. Do you know when 26 go on sale? I have no idea. Dribbler Wizard. Ball handle, speed with ball, and pass accuracy. All +7. Okay. Another blur takeover called Mixtape. This is Mixtape from last year. Ball handle, speed with ball, three-point shot. Okay. You don't need three-pointer to get it, though. But it boosts your ball handle, speed with ball, and three-pointer by 6 and 5. That's not that bad. Let me message him that. Double H. Okay. Let's see. Another blur. Rim runner. This is the one that Solo was showing. This one's ball handle, driving dunk, driving layup. Okay, that's not that bad. Dude's using Afterpay to buy VC. That's what I was seeing. I don't really like that shit though. Just pay for that shit with your own money, bro. You got the money. You might as well. I don't know. That's just me though. Okay, couple decent blur takeovers. I think the mixtape's the best one though. I'm not gonna lie. I think the mixtape is the best one. You think blur is gonna be as OP as 25? I hope not, because now 6'8's like, well, no, 6'8's can get him on 25, but I feel like every 6'8, like 6'8's are gonna be moving so good this year, and now like, damn, that's gonna be crazy. His name is Bauer, like the Mario Kart cat. That's funny. Shout out to Bogger. Oh, shit. They mispronounced his name. Clutch must have mispronounced his name. I'll comment on this. Hold on. Let me just throw a little emoji. Give me a good emoji, though. God damn. Where the heart emoji at? H-E-A-R-T. There we go. Let's give me like one of these. Boom. Boom. Hey, man. I made it in the video twice. Y'all can't say shit about me. Alright, chat. We're going to do something funny here, okay? Because, like, I got yelled at earlier. So... Does strength matter for blow-bys? Yeah. So, chat, I will be live tomorrow once again at 10 to 10:30 a.m. so we can watch the city reveal. Okay, so I'll be live again. That's why I'm going to bed a little early, because I got to make sure I'm up early. Okay, but just because I'm ending my stream doesn't mean y'all got to stop watching somebody stream. So we're going to go raid Bauer. Now, everybody in my Twitch chat, when y'all go over there, I want y'all to say hi, Bogger. Type it Bogger. Okay? That's just gonna piss him the fuck off. But go ahead, go do it. All right, I'm gonna start the raid. I love y'all boys, man. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Again, we will be live tomorrow for the city reveal. People on YouTube, I'm gonna try and redirect y'all to somebody as well. So just give me a moment for the people that are in the YouTube chat. I want to see his reaction.
Holy fuck, huh? Joey! Joey with the big body fucking raid, man. Thank you, Joey.
Tell me somebody's doing it.
Big fucking Joey, man.
Alright, let me see if I can redirect y'all to somebody on the YouTube side of things. I don't think anybody's live though. You know what? I'm gonna just end stream, chat. I love y'all boys, man. I'm out of here.
Alright, come on, get a stop. Joey, I appreciate the 170, bro. Thank you.